Go live.
Let's bring it back.
Tell us when we're live. Yo, what's up? We are back.
Woo.
Wait a second. Let's let everyone get back in here.
Yeah, we're good now.
There we go. Turn it up on your computer. See what it sounds like.
Sorry about that, guys. Man, this beer is good.
It is really good. Viewers are coming back.
Yeah, everyone's coming back in. There we go.
There we go.
We got 3 people watching right now.
Does that sound better, boys?
Yeah, we're getting them back. Sorry, guys.
Sorry about that. A little crispy audio issue.
So if you got, oh man, we're gonna have to have. Did anybody type? No one typed sub before we started anyway. So
If you just have them retype it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So
there
the
we
stream.
go.
Yeah,
There
cool.
we go.
Cool, guys.
Sorry, guys. What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Jeez,
The biggest episode of the year.
not off to a
bad
good
start.
Not off to a good start. But we're here. We're here. So we're gonna let the numbers tick back up a little bit.
Yeah, cool.
and let everybody get back in
we
here.
just explained with the thing, with the contest giveaway, you're gonna have to re-enter subscribed if you did on the last one.
Yeah, there's
Just
8
type-
people. There was
just-
15, so we'll let everybody get back in.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then we'll.
Or whatever.
We'll
Alec
talk
can
it.
type it in chat too. I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
like be
yeah.
waiting for the whatever. But yeah, type subscribed again if you already did, so that you made sure you're still in the entry.
Yep.
And Alec put that in.
All you gotta do is type it in the
type
feed.
it up.
Let us know you subscribe, type it in the feed, and then we'll enter you. We got everybody back now.
Cool. So,
So,
what's up?
fuck yeah.
Anyway, back to this beer from
So,
Germany.
Straight from Germany. Alec was able to get his hands on it. Like I said, it's pretty. I've never seen it before, which means that it's from.
Pretty rare because we work at a German restaurant.
Yeah, exactly,
So
exactly.
We get a lot of German.
So
beer.
it's a black lager, as you can see.
It's actually good.
It's more of an amber though. Like it's not really that black. It's
The
a
bottle's dope. Yeah, it does. It doesn't taste like a black lager.
It does. It's good. It's a little malty. Not really like too much roasted flavors though. But
That was fire.
on to the next.
On to the next. No, okay.
But we are gonna get we'll get our first guest in here. I'll pop out another beer, and then while we get our first guest in, so our guest today is the juiciest man we know on the other side of the
Literally.
pond,
The other side of the pond. We
Juicy
got
J.
the man, Juicy J. Doesn't need a description. He's in the clan. You guys know who he is. Big fan. Watches the show a lot, so we like him.
Yeah.
Alec, you got it? Pull him in, go to the Skype, and just call him the Facebook.
We got Thad.
Yeah, shout out
We got
everyone who's in here.
Aldar.
Shout out everyone who thanks Thad. Thad was the one who first texted us about audio issues. Make sure if it doesn't sound up to
Juicy
standard, you
J's
guys-
here.
So yeah, just FaceTime him.
Miss
and-
Nice.
There we go. Perfect. Yeah, thanks, Thad. Thanks for the update. Thad watches every week, so he knows that the audio should sound like. He knows we got it
We
locked
got
in
AK
better than
Night
that.
Stalker here.
What's up? What's up? Lauren said Thad's our #1 fan.
All right, so let's get Juicy
love it.
J in here.
All right, give him a call, Alec. And for those of you guys that don't know, Juicy J is a PvP machine.
PvP machine.
All around Destiny beast.
He also
Long
is
time renegade.
one of the founders of the clan. I think he helped Crypt and those boys get it started. So we'll let him tell the story. Yeah, we got Afro Bob up in here.
We're calling.
We're calling you, Jay.
Answer it up, Jay. Cool.
I'll just pop open another beer until we get him in here.
Okay. All right, don't worry about the graphics. Just pull them up. Yeah. Okay. Juicy J, answer the phone, dude. Come on, baby.
It said it's not ringing yet. I got a call going through.
To who? What's his name? Yeah.
Yeah. So, while we're trying to get him in here, he said it's not ringing. You want to cut to me, Lauren? I got another one. So this is Trog. Oh, this is Troganator, bourbon barrel aged. I didn't know you guys had Troganator in there.
Here we go. There's the man.
So we got some Troganator going on. This
Oh,
is
dude,
a
were there a bunch
Doppelbock.
of beers in that? Whatever. Maybe she got a bunch of different beers in that.
Yeah.
I thought that was a 4-pack of the same beer.
No,
Oh.
no, because this is a Wild Elf. So we got the barrel aged Troganator. So
Oh.
this is a Doppelbock, another German style beer. Damn, we're gonna have a lot of beers to drink.
Jesus. Yeah. Picture in picture. Let's go.
We got Juicy J on. There he
Yeah,
is.
There he
Here,
is.
here,
The
that's-
man, the myth, the legend. What's going on, brother?
How we doing?
Can you hear us? It's up. Can you hear us? You have his audio up on.
What's up, Jay?
What's going on?
How's it going, man? Yeah, it's
Really good.
I
Yeah.
can hear him in Lauren's headphones.
fire.
TV, not Bose.
It should go through the Bose too, though. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, now we can hear him. All right. What's going on? Sorry, dude. Technical difficulties.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, my man? So what's up?
Really good.
How's it been? You excited for Season of the Dawn?
Ready as I can be. Very, very, very excited about it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's a bit more exciting than the last one, but yeah.
So
Yeah.
Jay, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself, a little background for people who are watching that might not know you?
Believe it or not, I'm 25 and I look about 13. I have been friends with all of the founders of this clan for nearly 2 years now. We started in a little clan called Apollo House, where I started to get in a few raid groups with Crypt, Daz, Chrissy88Z, and a lot of the other boys that are in the clan today. And then one day something happened. Crypt had a falling out with someone, and then had the bravery to make a place like this. And he dedicates himself to it, and it's very inspiring to see what he's willing to put himself through just for this community.
Yeah, man.
And
Oh yeah.
it's very, very nice to see.
Yeah, we had him on a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we had him on a couple weeks.
Passion.
Yeah, exactly. Very passionate is a great word to describe it, honestly. But yeah, man. So
Gaming in general.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, how'd you get into gaming in general? Like what's kind of gotten you to this point?
Gaming in general. So before I started playing Destiny, it was more I was just FIFA every single year, played nothing but. And then someone that was in the clan previously, I'm pretty sure he's still around. He's a personal friend of mine, Connor E77. So by Destiny, I think you'll like it. I was like, okay. Gave it a go. When I first tried it, I was a bit iffy about it. And then I got laid off of work for about 6 months and done nothing but solely played Destiny. And I just fell in love with it. So that was about 6 years ago now. And I've loved it ever since.
Yeah, 6 years. So
So
D1.
you played
straight
D1.
up.
D1, yeah, I jumped in on Taken King, so just as it was at its
That was
peak
the best time to
That's
play.
what that was.
of content. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Taken King was sick.
yeah, man.
Very cool.
So I wanted to ask you. Obviously, you play a lot of PvP, right? Like I know you grind that out. We got the 1v1 tournament going on. How you feeling about that? You feeling your shots?
Confident. I haven't actually lost in gameplay yet, but I had a situation with Phantom where we just couldn't get it arranged. So I took an L on that one. We just had a win each. But yeah, I'm taking names at the moment. I think Grazy will tell you what I put it through.
Ooh, shots fired.
Boy. Come on.
What's your loadout,
I'm
man? You
feeling
use the
very
same
good about it,
loadout
but
every
I haven't
time,
played
or
any of the big boys yet? So
yeah. Devin's had to face.
That's all I face is the big boys.
Yeah.
That's it.
What type of loadout do you use? Do you use the same loadout, like when you get to pick, or do you kind of play to your opponents, like try to pick guns that they can't use, or do you just go with the same?
Yeah, what's the strategy?
What's your strategy?
So mainly my interest in PvP this year is just trying different loadouts. I was using the Saurus was my jam when I first started. Been using SMGs, scout rifles, whatever. I'm just trying to get myself good with any loadout.
Yeah.
So this tournament is a bit of a blessing that in disguise because I feel confident with any sort of gun.
What about sidearms?
My loadout is spare rations and gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, meta.
Yeah.
Meta.
Yeah. Beloved,
meta.
man.
Well, dude, Beloved's about to be the new meta. I mean, it's already meta, but we were talking about that today with like Season of Dawn with like the artifact changes and the mods and stuff. It kind of forces like the meta, especially for PvE, because you need like the stuff for champions and stuff like that in Nightfalls. But even in PvP, like they have the enhanced rifle mod coming
I've
out.
lost audio, by the way.
That's
I can't hear you.
like super. So it's just gonna make, and like there's enhanced targeting, I think, for some stuff too. Like so, like last week or last time it was like recluse. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but now that it's going to
SMG,
pulses
hand
and hand cannons.
Hello.
Too, and you could get those mods for like nothing. So now that they kind of do that, it does almost shift the meta a little bit. Which
I've
is
been
pretty
muted, I believe.
Cool. Oh, what's up?
He said he can't hear us. We're good. We're good. Sorry.
Sure, yeah, don't mute him.
Oh,
yeah,
no worries.
Yeah, no,
I didn't hear
he-
anything you
yeah,
said.
yeah, sorry, that's our bad. But yeah, so we were just saying, like with the new season and the artifact and the special mods that don't really cost much and stuff, it kind of does shape the sandbox a little bit. So it'll be cool to see like a switch almost where you have to use like pulse rifles and scouts, and like even the snipers will have I saw some targeting stuff for snipers
Yeah.
where like you won't have those, like there were the hand cannon mods before, so now there's none of those. So it'll kind of force you to use different loadouts and stuff, or hopefully change the meta up, shake it up a little bit. What do you think about that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, only today I've discovered a new loadout for the Titan with an artifact, which is the most overpowered thing. If you've looked at the Facebook chat
Yeah.
earlier today, it's like a free Fist of Havoc.
Yeah.
Oh, the Thundercrack, the melee. That, I saw that video.
Yeah, June Marchers and the last artifact that boosts melee ability, and then it chains. It's like Arc Web Grenade for Warlocks.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. Really, really, really good.
Yeah.
He was using the one where you jump in the air and then you like you use
Thundercrack,
the but not the super, the actual melee where you like shoot.
Oh,
out of the sky.
Yeah.
I saw that.
As of right now, I believe that's the best Titan class out there. But and it's getting buffed, which I think is just going to take it up to the next level. It's just going to be, if you can run that with a high strength build,
or Thundercoil,
it's over.
Around the season.
Yeah.
You were called out in chat.
What?
Your Wednesday one-on-one.
Who am I playing? Oh, I'm playing.
Yeah. He said he's ready for you. He's coming for
Dude, I'm ready to go.
Blood Spirit talks a
I'm ready
lot.
to go. Blood Spirit. It's Blood Spirit.
Blood Spirit.
Yeah, dude. I'm ready, dude. Let's go. I've been practicing. We've been.
Blood
I got.
business.
He already told me we're gonna use bows, so I'm gonna be whipping the bow around the next few days.
Blood is the bow man. I believe he was one of Robin Hood's merry men in his previous life. I'm pretty sure.
Out there with Robin Hood.
Yeah. So cool.
So besides PvP and Destiny, what else do you like to do in the game, man? You like raiding or anything in particular?
Just interacting with people, really. I'm normally around sort of Null, Tribal, Bloods. Not as much Crypt nowadays because he's doing a lot of his streaming stuff, and I use a lot of profanity. But
we don't play much either.
I just love the social group in gaming that I've got, and I've made some really good friends for it. So just anything that my friends are doing, I'm up for.
Yeah. Just kind of more casual about the PvP side of or PvE side of things. Just you want to run some strikes or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to take gaming seriously anymore. Really, it's the fun, it's the pastime. I mean, when you're grinding and sweating for something, you don't enjoy the game. So I just want to play it casually and just do my thing with it, really, and just make sure I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, for sure. That's awesome.
So besides, yeah, exactly. Besides Destiny, you said you play FIFA. What other games out there are you enjoying right now?
I always jump on RuneScape every now and then.
RuneScape, hell yeah.
The real question is the original RuneScape or the new?
Yeah, you play old school?
Old school.
Nice.
Old.
Dude, I played old school right when that shit dropped in college for a little bit. And
I love that. I played it from a very young age and started again, but that's something I always enjoy.
I love RuneScape.
I've jumped on my PlayStation. I've been playing a lot of Spider-Man. That's really, really good.
That's PlayStation exclusive, right?
Yeah. No, really, really fun. Really, really enjoyable, that game.
Yeah.
I'm yet to complete. But games in general, I haven't been playing a lot, but I'm getting back into PvP now, and I'm really enjoying myself. So Destiny is definitely up there again for me.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm pumped for the new season. I know a lot of people are not as excited. Like they were kind of disappointed with a lot of the stuff, specifically on the PvP side. Like we've been talking about on the show, like no pinnacle rewards and stuff like that. And they were hoping, especially with the Osiris DLC,
we get trials
back.
Yeah.
But unfortunately not. But I'm still optimistic about it. And they said, I saw a post actually where they said Trials of the 9 will never be back. Like that was what the really post.
Yeah.
But like 9 was italicized in the post on purpose, which like, and what I was thinking about was actually, I saw a video, someone was talking about it, and they were like, because like the way the seasons work now, like we killed the Undying Mind, which brought Osiris back, right? So now they're saying like, oh, well, possibly next season or whatever, now that Osiris is back, he'll like have his story will evolve into that. Like he'll get back to the tower once we finish the Sundial shit.
Yeah.
He'll come to the tower and like be like, well, now that I'm back, like let's start up. Like he'll want to start trials again.
Yeah, that'd be
so
sick.
It's almost like the progression. It's not like since we didn't get it on the Osiris DLC, that doesn't really matter because it's a like continuing landscape is what I saw.
Yeah. which is a good way to go.
For me, it's a bit Star Wars-esque. I don't really watch a lot of Star Wars, but I feel like we're keep going to go back.
Yeah.
I just want a descriptive bit of story about Osiris in particular because he's so interesting. So the lore, if anyone reads into it, he is the man basically. He's as well as Saint 14 who comes back. But that excites me. But they need to improve on the storytelling. If it's going to be a short DLC, a 2-hour, 3-hour gameplay DLC, that story needs to be told right, and it needs to make sure it progresses in the correct way, and it doesn't get left alone.
For sure, man.
Yeah, I agree. Like, because they are going very like story based, you know, like not even like the Undying Mind thing was super whack. Everyone hated it for the final assault.
Yeah.
But like, but the story was there. You know what I mean? And like, if it was, I think it could have been told a little bit better, like a little more than just like whatever. But that was like the only cool factor about it was that we killed the Undying Mind, which is why like Osiris is back and stuff like that. So I agree. Like the story definitely needs to be there. It's really cool.
Yeah. It just tells you that that they made they made mistakes with the storytelling previously, and they want to go back and tell that story.
Yeah.
Because they have history with that. I mean, with what's her name, the Stranger. She has just been banished now, and I think we'll never see her again. She was one of the most interesting people in the story previously. So
who's that? I don't know who that is.
I just hope they've learned from their mistakes and they just tell this story correctly because it is really important.
Yeah. The Stranger?
Oh yeah, the Stranger from D1.
I don't know.
It was like an exo chick
lady
who
with the
gave you the
hood,
Stranger's rifle.
I don't have time to explain that thing, that woman.
Yeah, cool.
Jay, you were speaking of call outs, you were also just called out in the chat. Heard you're expecting a beating this week.
Jay said
from Big Joe.
Someone said you're getting a beating this week.
Joe Surratt.
Who's that?
Listen, when the talk is cheap.
Who is it?
I'm pretty sure he just basically said you don't want that word.
Who is it? Who is it?
Who are you playing this week? Who's Joe Surratt?
That's Big Joe. Big Joe.
That's Big Joe. What's up, Big Joe? Hey, Big Joe, another Vexy Casual.
Vexy Casual.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Decon and I got the matching shirts on from the raid.
So you got you got a decent matchup this week. That'll be interesting. You guys better make sure you guys stream that.
Yeah, definitely stream that.
I'm excited.
Yep,
The banter started.
Joe, calling him Small Joe in the chat. There's some feistiness in here today.
So before we let you go, Jay, I did want to have one more question. You said you wanted to talk about some mental health awareness. What would you like to let everybody know about that? Because I think that's something that you're kind of passionate about, and it's important to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I've suffered from myself and really struggled with for about 6 years now. And at first, I just wanted to share my story because being in this community has helped. It's given me friends that have really not necessarily listened to what my problems are, but have just remedied it in a way of giving me company when I need it most. And someone to just have a chat with and have a laugh with. Like I say it to the boys all the time that I'm in a party with. I love them, but they're arseholes.
Yeah.
In a good way because they're honest. Crypt, I went through quite a few months ago, and Crypt was amazing. Gave me a different perspective on things and gave me his opinion, and it just shows that what they're doing now, especially with building a mental health team, is just like you don't get that in gaming communities.
Yeah,
you know
definitely not.
That's what makes this place so special. It feels like a home to so many people, that like me included, and I'm not involved as much as I used to be, but I will cherish this place till the minute, well, forever, because I'm never going to leave, and it's never going to die because we're going to live forever. Can you clip a bit of Oasis in the background? You and I are going to live forever.
What is that?
You do that?
What's up?
Can you play music on stream?
Oh,
no, we'll get
pulled.
Copyright, man.
Yeah, we'll get pulled.
You'll get cut out real quick. They'll be like, no. But that would be lit if we could just play some like.
Yeah, we'll get pulled.
Yeah, but it's beautiful to see like how people can band together that are from completely different perspectives. Like I get on so well with Jetmech.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a 25-year-old guy from a small town in Basildon who is a technical support agent who never would cross paths with Jetmech in my life. He's a 40-plus man. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm offending him with that or not. Jet mechanic from the other side of the pond, and we have a great relationship. Like we every time we're in a party, it's just a laugh, and it's
he's the man.
Very receptive. Jet is the man, and I love him to bits. And I would have never met him if this community was never built. So I did this. I just hold this very dear to me. It's very, very close to my heart. This community.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
really awesome.
Hey, and you started this. I mean, you and Crypt and Daz and Chris and those guys. You guys started this.
Yeah.
Was this your vision when you first started it, or you didn't know it was going to take off?
Surpassed it. Yeah, like.
Yeah, I mean, my vision. I've always just enjoyed playing games, and the best thing about Destiny is enjoyed more with friends. I was always a solo LFG player before I joined the previous clan that we were in. And the receptiveness that I got off the team then was brilliant. They always want to be involved. There's always events going on for newbies to get involved, Sherpas, anything, strikes, whatever you want to do. Just you can sit in a party and chat with someone. But where that differs, we have so many people that will just jump into anything with anyone and help them. You look at Tribal with the dungeon runs that he does. You look at him and Noel at that point, as well as Zan with the dungeon runs. You've got Noel and Tribal when they were doing the outbreak carries. There's so many to list.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah, for sure.
It's such a receptive community that are willing to sit there for hours and then just to help someone with it. It's amazing. It's really, really, really amazing.
That's the point of the game, and I feel like Destiny brings people together, dude. It really does.
Yeah, 100%.
It's awesome to see.
I like the shit I get for being told that I'm rubbish at it.
I don't know about that. Yeah, you're up there on the leaderboards. We checked them.
Yeah, we checked your stats. We know what we're working with.
But yeah, no, 100%. You hear that? That's like the conversations we have repeatedly, like just how sick it is. Like Mike and I knew each other when we were really young, but like Destiny was like what brought. Now we're like super tight. You know?
We weren't tight before we played Destiny together.
Even like local people, and then same shit. Like we're having a Skype conversation right now with people across the pond that like we would have never met or talked. Like
man.
And it's super cool. It's awesome.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's mental, and it just goes to show how wrong people are about gaming, really. That it's a lonely thing that people sit there, that they need to go outside and to go and make some friends. It's very, I don't really know the words, but misconstrued.
Yeah, it's ignorant. They're ignorant. They don't understand.
Yeah, it's not it really, really helps people and the communities that we build.
And like people will be like, "Go be social," and you're like, "I'm more social than ever." Like on Xbox, like I just talked. I just hung out with like 30 people, like over the course of a couple hours. Like
you meet 30 people in 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it's definitely if you choose to be. You can sit there and just play solo, but this community for sure is not a non-social one. I'll tell you that.
Exactly, and I probably wouldn't even get on with the amount of people if I went up to the pub and had a few beers and spent 30 quid for the evening.
Yeah,
sat in on that Arsenal, right? I'm gonna make more friends.
Yeah, 100%. Awesome.
Cool, man. Yeah. Well, dude, we're glad to have you on.
Yeah.
Is there any questions you have for us, or
does anyone in chat?
Anybody in chat have any questions for Jay?
Throw it up, Jay. I think
I'm open to some questions if anyone's up for asking. There's nothing horrible, please.
Want to ask something before he goes? Maybe we should do the first giveaway with Jay on stream. You want to give something away, or want to wait?
Let's wait. Let's hold off. Okay.
Yeah. If you guys have any questions, let us know.
Also, guys, make sure, I know I've been posting it in the chat. Make sure if you guys are already subscribed or new subscribers, if you want to enter the giveaway for one of our cards we're giving out, one of the codes.
Yeah.
Make sure you type subscribe down in the chat.
I don't know if they can hear
we're
him,
keeping track, and we're going to throw it in a number generator. And
yeah. Are you typing that? Type that up.
Yeah. So he is. So who's Mido? He asked, what was his top G's moment? What was your top G's moment?
G's moment?
Yeah, what is a G's moment?
Yeah, what is that?
Like, oh geez.
Oh geez.
Oh geez.
What, like on Destiny or just in general?
I don't know if he's in here, but probably when I first met Noel. His accent put me off instantly.
Look, like I can understand you, and when Crypt was on, I can understand Crypt. I played with Noel once. I couldn't understand a word he said.
Exactly, a lovely guy.
Where's Noel from? Why does he sound so much different? Like I speak English and you speak
It's from
English.
Birmingham, so it's a very twangy accent. It's like Birmingham. It's annoying.
He's from the south.
No, Midlands.
The Midlands.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about.
But
Yeah.
no, I
So
love him.
Thad, Ghost asks, where exactly are you from? Like what part of?
Basildon in Essex. So you got London, you got the east side of London. I'm just below that, really.
So you're from London?
No.
No, I'm
Below.
from Essex.
Okay.
How far from London is that by drive or train or whatever?
So
for all of us
on train,
that don't know anything.
for me to get to East London takes me about 45 minutes to an hour.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's not too far.
So it's like us in Baltimore. Us
Yeah,
in
yeah,
DC.
It's not far at all. Like,
yeah. That's like
but
us
yeah, no,
for
you got
Washington, DC
Essex,
or
Greater
Baltimore.
London, and then London.
Cool.
Freaky Rapster said, "What's the answer to life, the universe, and everything?"
Destiny.
What
And
that answer
going
to
flawless,
life, universe,
the
and
show.
what?
And everything. Like, what's the answer?
Love.
Yeah, the answer to life.
He said love.
Love.
Oh, love.
Damn, that's a good answer. I
Most
said
important
destiny.
thing.
He's out
If
here
you haven't
saying
got
love.
love, if you haven't got love
He's
in
out
your
here
life,
giving real
you are
answers.
never gonna
You're
be
not
happy.
wrong though. You're not wrong.
Nathaniel said the
Lauren's crying now.
Lauren's
You made the
crying in
producer
back.
cry.
Our producer's crying.
410 actually. Hello.
Cool,
Man. Well,
yeah. Well,
I
thanks
guess
for
we're
joining
gonna wrap it up
us.
so we can get into the show.
Oh yeah, thanks for joining us. We'd love to have you back on again.
Duke wants us to ask a question too. He said, "What's your preferred method for burning?" And I think he's talking about medical cannabis.
Oh,
preferred burn
I like to
method.
do it. I like to do it the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
In the
Put it in
paper.
the paper.
In the paper. Juicy.
He said,
Why can you tell?
Well, Jay, dude,
awesome,
we thank you so.
Well, thanks for
thank you
having
so much
us.
for coming
Yeah.
on, man. Yeah.
Really
Been a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, sir.
And we'll catch you star side, man.
Yeah, and we'll have you on again for sure at some point for sure. This is
man.
awesome.
Cool. 100%.
Yeah, cool. Well, thank you. Everyone, shout out our boy Juicy J in the chat. Give him a big thank you and appreciate it. We'll see you online today, tomorrow, throughout the week, and Season of Dawn.
Yeah, man.
You will.
Yes, sir. Cool. Cheers.
Peace, man.
Take it easy, boys.
Yep. That was dope.
Hell yeah.
That was sick. Big fan.
Love
That was
having
awesome.
people on, dude.
Yeah, dude. If you guys want to be on the show,
love
let us
having
know
people
because
on.
it's sick. We love sitting down and chatting with you guys and kind of going like a little more insight.
Especially when they make the producer cry.
The FaceTime is cool too, dude. I like being able to like look like we talk on chat all the time, but like putting face like I know we've seen like many of the faces on like social media stuff, but just sitting down having a face-to-face conversation with you guys.
Yeah, man.
It's a good time.
real
Chatting
sick.
with all the homies. It's like a little like community hangout. I'm a big fan. I turn this mic off so we don't get any more echo.
Yeah. So
There
should
you
we now work into our first giveaway, I guess? We'll save the subs giveaway for the end, but we'll do our first giveaway now. So Afro Bob.
Which one should we give away? We're gonna give away 1 month.
Yeah, the 1 month.
We'll give away 1 month Game Pass, Xbox Live, everything.
And gold.
Beast.
Xbox.
And it has some gold on it. So it's pretty much the whole world you ever need. All right. So what's up?
Lucky for you guys. We got
Can't hear me?
two.
Well, just pump me up a little bit. Pump the gain up or something. Anyway, we're out here killing it. So we got the Afro Bob.
Yeah. So Afro Bob gave us a lore question.
The lore master himself.
Yeah, I think he's him and Rory, I believe, are the Roar Masters.
Yep.
Lore Masters.
So we've got a lore question. So get ready. First person to answer will win this one.
First person to answer, it's the Xbox Game Pass, 1 month
of Ultimate.
And Game Pass is like there's like a bunch of games that are free on Game Pass.
Hundreds of games.
Yeah, and it changes all the time, and they're actually really dope.
Yeah, it is cool.
So let me pull this question up that Afro Bob sent me.
No.
So the first question, or the question for the Game Pass is, Alec, actually, will you type it into the chat too, so people can see it in the chat?
Type it as we go.
It's which Iron Lord attempted to hunt an Ahamkara with the traditional Iron Lord axe? That's pretty hardcore.
I like it.
No guns.
Say it again. Read it again for him.
Which Iron Lord attempted to hunt an Ahamkara with the traditional Iron Lord axe? So you remember that big Iron Lord axe we used to just like go around swinging and shit?
Yeah.
It's going after an Ahamkara with it.
Which one? What's an Ahamkara?
Riven is an Ahamkara.
Oh shit. He was like fuck a gun, like Riven.
Yeah, but I don't
Was
know.
Riven like oversized Amonkar? Or,
I
like,
don't
that's
know.
what
I don't
they're
know the
all,
lore
like,
behind it.
Okay, we need Afrobob here. Either
well,
way, that's the
I don't
question.
think-
First person to answer.
Someone said Tribal. Well, I don't.
You're not wrong. You're not
Tribal's
wrong.
a beast, but he's not an Iron
Legend
Lord.
has it Tribal did do it as well,
but wasn't the first.
but was not the first. I'm pumped. This has got me pumped right now.
Andre the Giant,
Cheers.
also an incorrect answer.
Also incorrect.
I think Duke might have submitted an answer.
Oh, Duke said Saladin. He's right.
Damn, Duke Bigums coming in clutch. Congratulations, Duke Bigums.
Damn,
winning.
Duke posted the answer before we even got the question on the board.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He typed it before I managed.
Before, like, I asked the question, and while Alec was typing, Duke fucking.
You didn't send it to him, did you?
No.
Did he like possibly have it before?
I spoke it, and then he answered.
I know,
it.
but we've had it for a minute. You didn't like. He didn't like accidentally.
No, he has no idea. I just got this on Sunday.
That's impressive, Duke. I'm impressed.
Duke's flexing
We
on
said.
chat.
I think we
Yeah.
said. We said.
Been
Iron,
training on Pokecord.
we said Iron Lord, and he was just like.
Yeah, no, I didn't
Lord
send it to him.
Saladin.
The Iron
Okay.
Lord said.
Afro Bob sent this to me December 7th. We were already drinking at Maddie's party.
Congratulations, Duke Bigums, the winner of our Xbox Game Pass 1 month Ultimate. Big shout outs. But if you didn't win
I didn't
this
even
one,
see that.
if your name's not Duke Bigums and you didn't win this one, we still are giving away the
Thad,
$25.
if we were going to give insider information, we would have just gave it to your retarded
yeah,
ass,
you
dude. Oh, I
dumbass.
can't say that word. Ah!
Or my girlfriend so that she could just give it to me. But we're not. All right. So either way, if you didn't win that one, aka your name isn't Duke Bigums, you still got a chance. Keep typing subscribe in the chat and you'll be entered to win.
Dude,
at the end of
Bigums wins the
toward-
fucking second gift card.
Towards the end of the
too.
show, we're gonna do this too, dude. Duke
No.
Bigums cannot win this.
If Duke
Duke
wins-
Bigums is out. Like Duke Bigums, since he already won, he can't win the second.
you cut off. You cut off.
Oh well, he's not subscribed either, so he can't be entered to win.
Just haven't let us know.
Anyway, yeah, make sure you guys type subscribed in the chat once to be automatically entered. So there we go. Awesome. So let's get into it. We got
Fuck
lots
yeah.
of content.
So let me get my
First of all, you want to chat about?
the beer we just popped?
No, let's just get into the. I mean, yeah. What did we pop?
Oh, I don't even know. Alec has it. It's Trog. So we went a little bit lighter. So we already started off with the black lager, and then we did the Doppelbock, which was barrel aged in bourbon barrels. So that was honestly, we didn't talk about it because Jay was on, but that was brutal.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that good.
I loved it.
You liked it?
I thought it was awesome.
It's definitely an acquired taste. It just tasted like I was taking shots. Like it was really
If
boozy.
you didn't see me on the
And what's the
chat, go
alcohol
back and watch
content
it.
on that one,
I
Alec?
liked
That
it.
we just it's got to be close to 10%, dude. It tasted every sip of 10%.
Oh, I read the ounces and thought that was ABVs. 9.8.
9.8. See, called it
God,
right there.
Brewmaster,
I know
man.
I'm a beast. I can
The
taste the beer and
Brewmaster
know
title.
know what it is. Give me the-
Anyway,
so
let's
this is
get,
we're drinking the Trogs now, the 396, dry hopped. You got to switch to me, dog. The dry hop pale ale. This is a limited can release that Trogs did, 5.5%. But it actually, to me,
it's good, dude.
it tastes a little bit heavier than 5.5, only because I guess it's double dry hopped and it's unfiltered, so it's kind of got like that heavier mouthfeel to it, and it smells pretty dank too.
I think it's bomb. That's money. Big fan.
Yeah, that's definitely great.
Big fan.
All right, well,
Cool.
fuck it.
Let's get into it.
Let's get right into it. Because
Well, the finale. Let's cover just final thoughts. Season of the Undying. We've been talking about it, but just overall season. What did you like? What did you not like?
I thought that my thought was I think Shadowkeep, the storyline for Shadowkeep helped Season of Undying out
Mhm.
because
It
the-
felt all the same. It all came out at the same time.
yeah. So I think as a whole that felt good. I think if you just look at Season of the Undying without Shadowkeep, it's kind of like, meh. We got some good guns like at Hortative and then the Pulse Rifle, but the SMG, I don't know, felt me like I wasn't going to use it versus Recluse, so it kind of like fell to the wayside. I have a nasty one with like Outlaw and multi-kill clip.
I'd like to
or
see- yeah, I'd
Swashbuckler or something like that. So I'll see how those weapons stand the test of time. But
I'd
I
like to
got
see how
God
it
rolls on all
falls
the
in.
weapons, and you got the title. So I mean,
I got it this week. Shout out.
yeah. So I mean, it wasn't a total loss.
No, I thought it was cool.
yeah.
Um,
I didn't like how it ended, but if it would have
No.
ended, if the ending was a little bit better, I would have been straight with it. And I really liked the raid. And
and from what I've seen, like I felt like the Vex offensive was like but like you know what I mean. As an activity, it was kind of just repeat. But it was cool because we got all the champions for the first time too. So that was in there, so it felt cooler. But like
Yeah,
because
for
we were
sure.
working, but now we know what champions are, so
Yeah,
it's not going to be
subjunctive.
like as
the
fresh.
Swashbuckler. Yep,
Yeah,
that's the one.
money. So I think hopefully, I mean, I just hope there's more mechanics and not just the same thing like 3 rounds after another.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? It was like you did the first room and then you go in the next room, same exact thing. You go in the last room and it was just like a boss.
You shoot crystals every now and then.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But it was like kill ads, kill crystals, kill ads, kill crystals, kill the boss. It was just like, compared to the menagerie activity.
I got what I needed out of it.
The sundial is
I got what
more,
I needed out of it, and you know,
I'm hoping the sundial. From what we've seen, they said like you get to choose the stuff and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping.
So
we'll
get into that. We have all that. So
besides that, I thought it was pretty good season. Pretty good. Like you said though, Shadowkeep.
The season of Dawn. That's what it's called.
That's coming out tomorrow.
Tomorrow at noon.
Let's ride.
So basically, if you guys watched the trailer, we killed the Undying Mind, which actually changed. It fractured time, and time is broken on Mercury, and the Red Legion. Oh, we got a guest.
We got a guest out here. It is Madre.
Bird. It's a plane.
What's going on, Madre? What's going on, Madre?
Playing Santa Claus, people. Playing Santa.
Hey, there's kids in the
We're live on the show.
So time's
Mom,
broken.
We got kids in the chat.
The only kid out here is
ruining
Thad.
Christmas. Anyway.
And the Red Legion is trying to change the ending to the Red War. So people who played Destiny 1 from day one, the Red Legion attacked the tower, blew everything up, took our light, and then we took it back to them.
Yep. And
took our light back.
Yeah.
Blazing saddles and defeated Gaul and won the Red War. So they're trying to change the ending, and using Osiris's sundial, we will travel the past, present, and future to stop them.
Yep.
Sounds pretty amazing to me.
Yep. And it says like you're gonna be able to pick the guns and the rewards that you want while playing it, which was very similar to what's it called Menagerie. So that's dope. Big fan.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty
a big fan of that.
Yep.
So Osiris has this sundial. Do we have pictures of the sundial? Did you take some screenshots of that?
I didn't get any screenshots of that. But if you go watch, basically on the thing, if you guys haven't seen it, there's a live stream, and they like played out the first. So it's going to be kind of like Vex Offensive, where it'll be multiple rooms. So they finished the first like encounter-ish part of it, and they play through, so you guys can go check it out. It looks pretty basic on the first encounter.
So basically, they kind of like they worked their way up to the sundial, and then it looked like someone kind of interacted with it, and then it spun around, and then there was like,
you can die. Don't jump up into it.
It spun around, and then like a window into like the video that they showed, they went into the future.
Yeah, so it's like a parallax of the same world. It was kind of cool looking.
Yeah,
the graphics look incredible, but
so from my understanding is that you can, like, the one that opened up for them was the future. You can obviously go into the past, or you can stay in the present, right? So I think it's random which one opens up for you.
Kind of like Menagerie, how you got like the random room, but instead of running around, it'll just be a portal.
So already an improvement over the what was the Undying activity? The Vex Offensive, which was cool, but how much Vex Offensive could you really do? It's the same thing. So this seems like there's a little bit more variety. Like you said, you can choose which weapons you want to forge.
We don't know. I hope we kind of get another artifact too, like with the currency and stuff. Like the chalice was dope. I'm big fan on that. Like it was something
just
to work
like in your
towards,
inventory.
Like I hope that there's like, I mean, I don't want it to be the same item and the same thing, but like I hope there's another way that it kind of works like that, where you kind of have to work that up to then get the masterwork and then like the specific guns. Like you couldn't just go into Menagerie and get the guns. Like
you had to.
You know what I mean? You had to build it up first.
Yeah,
and
you had to unlock
it took a month at least.
Like
get that. So it's pretty cool. It gave you something to work towards. Whereas like Season of the Undying Vex Offensive didn't really have much.
Yeah.
Once you've done it a couple of times, like, you know. So
I wish to look back on it, and this is a mistake that I made that I'm not going to make moving forward. I'm going to read all the triumphs before I go in the very first time.
Yep.
Because by the time you were like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting really close on,"
I was not close.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, I don't have a single fusion rifle kill, and I need 250 of them."
Oh, I did that. I was fine on that, but I messed up on like the strike ones and stuff.
Deleting armor. I deleted the armor, and it was like, do 10 public events on the moon with the seasonal armor, and I was like, well, I guess I'm fucked on this one because I don't have any seasonal armor. So you know.
I did the same shit. So definitely read that stuff.
Yeah, definitely don't shard everything or dismantle.
And
we
you can just assume,
we don't call it sharding in 2020.
You can assume that it's going to tell you that you need the seasonal armor. So when you unlock that first package, if you're already well, first of all, we're getting a new season pass with all the stuff. So
A new
and
artifact.
and the light's going up. Let's talk about the light real quick.
Okay, so
I'm gonna give you some pro light tips for leveling.
so the
up.
new artifact is called I wrote it down. The
I have a
Lantern.
picture of it. Alec, pull it up.
Lantern of Osiris. Yeah, we got a picture of that bad boy.
Yep, perfect. Boom. But basically what's it called? The new light, the light's going up, increasing. If you guys haven't heard, for 10 light, so it's going to go 10 on the powerful. So your powerful rewards, they used to push you to 950, they're going to push you to 960 now, and pinnacles will take you to 970. So if you're already,
we're already at 960.
we're already 960, so like powerfuls aren't still going to help us. But say you're like on the pinnacle grind halfway, you're at like 955 gear. You can now do all your powerfuls first next week. Don't do any pinnacles because your powerfuls will push you,
and then do pinnacles
and then do your pinnacles last. Yep.
And
so same thing, pretty cool. Like just some more pinnacle stuff to grind towards. But if you guys, the armor, again, we said this before when we were on the initial power grind, like for Shadow Keep, all the gear out of the new season pass is going to drop at level. So don't, like, when you buy the season pass, don't just click that package. Don't buy the package.
What I would recommend doing is unlocking them all, like don't clicking on them and keep them. And then when you're struggling for like a Warlock Bond or a Titan Mark, you just click on that one because
if you're not leveled up.
Yeah.
But if you're already you're already maxed out pinnacle, then it doesn't really matter for us.
Yeah.
Or actually, no.
That won't matter.
Oh. No. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will.
Why? They're not pinnacle rewards.
Oh no, it drops 2 below level.
Yeah.
Not at level.
They drop at level. At your gear score.
Dude, yeah, so we shouldn't either. We need to save them.
Yeah, I'm definitely not dropping.
Yeah, we're going through shit. Go full screen with that.
Yeah.
Just press the key button.
I'm definitely not unlocking anything with the armor.
Yep, boom. So this is the new whatever. But basically, yeah, as we were getting into this, but basically for the gear, you want to save those to bring up your power level. So don't just go like clicking through that shit, like whatever. But anyway, yeah, this is the new artifact that's coming out this year or this season. You're going to be losing all of the current power you have. So like I have like a plus 18, so you're going to drop all your lights. You're going to be a lot lower.
Almost a plus 20, dude. I'm almost a plus 20. Dude, I want it so bad for the achievement.
I've been saving all my bounties for XP for the new season. But anyway, this is it. We got all kinds of sick mods coming out. They did a lot of stuff that I really like. Your boys, the mod king out here. Yeah, let's just go picture in picture with that now. But yeah, I'm the mod king. I'm gonna keep you guys leveled up.
So while we have the mod king here, why don't we talk about the mods a little bit? Because you can see
we've got some of the other ones.
We're losing SMG, hand cannon,
bow,
and
auto.
Yep, and
auto rifle.
Yep.
So basically, what they're doing, what I really liked, is actually this season, as he gets it pulled up, we have them all screenshotted for you. As he gets them pulled up, basically last season, so like the second column on the artifact, if you go right now, you'll see it's like barrier for bow, barrier for hand cannon, barrier for auto rifle, and some machine gun.
Your unstoppable
but
rounds were there.
You have to use 3 and your unstoppables or whatever, but you have to basically use, and then there's overloads too, but you have to use a point for each gun type, right? So you'd use 3 if you wanted the barrier on all 3.
You only get 12 points total.
You only get 12. So now they've actually made it so that it's like the barrier, it's just a barrier mod for all the guns that are going to be this season. Let's go full screen with it. Just key it. If you just key it, that should work, I think. Yeah, just press the key button or go to 4. Okay. Yeah, anyway. So basically you're only going to have to spend 1 point on the mods. There you go. So this is the barrier mod. So you can see it puts it on bows, scout rifles, and pulse rifles. So last season you had to buy the one for the auto rifles and the SMG. You had to buy the one for the hand cannon. You had to buy the one for the bows.
Yeah.
Now it's just 1 point that goes on everything. So that's really awesome because
it costs 0 to apply.
Yeah, well, they always did because they're weapon mods.
I thought it was 1. Oh yeah,
Weapon
you're right.
mods.
You're right.
But,
you're right.
But yeah, so that's really cool. And if you go into the next ones, you'll see that they're kind of doing that. Instead of having like 5 different mods that you had to spec into, now they're just kind of giving you like the class general one. So on the loading one, I think it is the rifle. Yep, rifle loader. So now they just gave you an enhanced rifle loader for all rifle classes. So you don't have to buy 3 different ones for like the hand cannon,
points are,
like the hand cannon one or whatever. Like now it's just 1.
So what ended up happening is in the last one, you only had 12 points.
Yep.
So you'd have to buy all the weapons ones because you need them.
For like, for doing.
And then someone would be like, bro, you don't have disruption spike on? And it's like, well, no, because I
respec.
Yeah, and then you'd have to wipe it down. And then like something would become meta and crucible. And it's like, oh, well, I can't afford that one because so what ended up happening to me in a Nightfall one time, I had applied, I had bought unstoppable rounds on my hand cannon on my Titan. and then I had to reset my artifact for Crucible for my hunter, and I never rebought those unstoppable rounds. So I was sitting in a Nightfall like, why is my unstoppable rounds not like it wasn't glowing? I wasn't getting the
didn't have it unlocked.
Yeah, and I was getting pissed, and I was like, what's going on here? I was getting so fucking mad, dude.
Yeah.
Literally off the charts, pissed off, and I was literally freaking out, and then I quit. I was like, I just can't do this.
Yeah.
So the next day I went back in. I was like, I really want to beat the Nightfall on my hunter. Maybe I was just like, I don't know. Maybe I was high. I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. But then I jumped back in, and the same thing was happening again. I was, what's going on? Like, why?
Yeah. So,
I didn't have it. I couldn't even afford it. So I had to reset it again. It's like 3 times in one season. I had to reset.
10,000. So
this
should limit the amount that you need to reset. So that's a really nice quality of life thing. Keep going with some of the other mods. So as you can see, rifles are going to be really big this season. You can kind of see them all on the left there. Bows, sniper. You'll see the sniper one right there with the reload.
Duke Bigum
any
says
kind
pulses.
Any kind of rifle, pulses. You know what it is. Dub Pulse God out here. Me and my boy Duke Bigums, Pulse beast.
They call them the pulsers.
You call them the pulsers
because they're always throbbing.
Anyway, yeah. So we got that. That's kind of what's going into meta. So like we got to talk about it a little bit with Juicy J earlier, but it's kind of cool how they're changing up the mods, and now like you're not going to be able to just use Recluse in the raid because you're not going to have the you're not gonna be able to go into Garden of Salvation and use Recluse anymore because it doesn't have.
You're gonna have to use Randy's
barrier mods or anything like that. Yeah, you're gonna have to use like something else. So that's pretty cool that it changes it up like that and kind of keeps it interesting so that it can pull guns out of meta even if they're still just as powerful because you can't use them.
Dude, watch out for dude, someone's gonna have to help me in the chat. The scout rifle from Dreaming City. That's like a fully automatic, like fast rate of fire scout rifle. Like I guess it's the same as Randy's.
Randy's is dope.
Yeah, like it's just gonna be like barriers are just gonna take.
And your snipers, you're gonna see snipers in Crucible because there's like the targeting. There's a targeting mod, right, Alec? Enhanced.
There's an enhanced rifle targeting.
Yeah. Unflinching rifle aim. So yeah. So once again, this is enhanced too. So enhanced mods, if you guys don't know, they're normally like 5 or 6, 4 maybe, but normally like 5 or 6 points. And you're getting all these artifact mods are always super low in energy. You can put this on and where normally it would take up 6 of your 10 slots, it's only taking 3. You know what I mean? And you're getting it on all classes. So that's super sick. So yeah, be sure those are gonna be the new meta. Make sure you guys have snipers ready to go, submachine gun or not submachine guns, pulse rifles and scout rifles.
Aldar says, are they doing anything different with armor? I don't like how the mods are restricted to different armor power types.
So yeah, they are. They're not changing that.
They're adding new mods, which we'll go over in a little bit.
Let's get into that. I mean, I think we've kind of. Yeah.
Okay, so the first one.
This is another one just on the artifact. So we're gonna get some more unique ones, kind of like Thunder Coil and Oppressive Darkness were, but this is gonna be. This is called Guardian Angel. This is the only last column one they showed, which the last column is really like the super powerful mods that are on the artifact. That was where Thunder Coil was and Oppressive Darkness, but this is one I was kind of underwhelmed with this perk. Grants a chance to generate healing orbs for you. That's the specific part that. What?
Your audio's cut out.
My audio's cut.
So to answer your question, Aldar, I don't think they're changing. Like what he's asking is like, why can't I use a pulse rifle? Like pulse rifle is with arc.
Am I good?
Pulse rifle.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pulse rifle is like with arc, right? And we know that like auto rifle and fusion rifle are with solar. So those will probably stay. Those will stay the way they are, Aldar. I'm pretty sure.
But and we have a whole video that covers that on our channel, the Armor Mod 2.0 video. But yeah, they're not going to change that. But they did add some new stuff. But that basically that one was underwhelming. If you throw that back up, Alec, I guess you don't have it. But yeah, that mod basically it says people were saying, oh, you could create all the orbs, and they were thinking about the solar class that is mid-tree, the mid-tree solar warlock, where you like throw that, like you change your melee that drops the heals that gives everyone overshields.
Yeah.
So they thought you could drop those and your teammates could pick them up. But it says for you specifically, and I don't think so. I think they're only
I didn't even think about that, honestly.
And they're ranged weapons, so it's only with a sniper, a scout rifle, or whatever. So I was like,
linear fusion rifle.
Yeah. So I'm like, but then you have to go pick up the orb up. So what? I'm gonna snipe someone deep and then run all the way over there and then pick up the overshield.
Well, it only grants a chance too. It's not like guaranteed.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like a submachine gun where you're gonna be there to pick it up. Like, so I'm like, if I'm about to die.
Yeah, but you're not granting it for you.
No, it's
you're
for
granting
you.
it for me.
No, it's for you.
It's not. You don't do it.
It says for you. So like if you were up, that's what I thought. It'd be good if like you were up there with a shotty, like kind of getting it or whatever,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
snipe someone, and then you
Yeah.
could pick that up and keep
Yeah.
rolling. But it says for you specifically, not like the other one where it'll drop for anyone. So
Well,
underwhelming. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out.
I mean, Randy's is close range.
Kinda. You're not gonna use a scout rifle close range though. Like you shouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't
Hey,
know.
we'll see.
It's
We'll see.
interesting. It's interesting. I was underwhelmed with that, but hopefully we'll get some good perks out of there, and hopefully nothing breaks the meta. I
Oh
could see
yeah.
it.
So Freaky Rapster says the orb will drop where you are, like normal orb. Like it'll drop where you are. Like if
Oh, well, you shoot the normal one. The normal one, you shoot it out, like you aim it
the orb.
for warlocks.
No. Just when you snipe, the orb will it drop on the enemy or will it drop on you?
I thought it was going to drop where you killed the guy and it would create the orb there.
We don't know.
Oh, well, that makes a lot of sense. Now I'm an idiot. No, that makes sense. Now I love it. Now I love the perk. Perfect. Let's go. I'll fucking run that shit all day. Just snipe. That'll be sick in Crucible too. Because if you're scout rifling, no way, dude. Well, it'll consume your charge. Right? Was that a charge one? No, that wasn't
It's
even
not
a
a charge one. No.
Dude, so I can just stand there and aim down the lane with
But it's just a
Randy's,
chance.
and it's just
a
gonna.
chance. It's a chance. It's
It
not,
doesn't matter. Even a chance. Like the chance that I get that is a chance that the next person's gonna die. Like, holy hell. Okay, let's go. Good shit. Good call. Good call out. Thanks for helping us out here on Go Flawless. We want to keep you guys up to date. All right. Anyway, let's get into the new system, the Charge Light, which I kind of just mentioned.
Yeah. So let me find.
The new Charge Light system.
I have a bunch. I have a bunch written down.
So basically, they're adding a new point. It's almost like a point system. So basically, when you're going to put mods on that create a chance or the guarantee that you gain a charge of light, which is like a buff. So it's almost like a point. So imagine gaining a point in the Charge Light system. You're going to put mods on that allow you to build points up, and they're going to stack up. We don't know how high, but they're going to stack. So you have 1. If you do it again, you have 2.
We're
Say,
assuming
like,
what? 3, 4, 5 stacks.
I would guess it's either
5?
3 or 5.
I would say
That's
5.
normally what the break would be, either 3 or 5 for most games. But anyway, so here's an example. Well, this is once you have it. And then once you have these stacks up, you have perks like these that you put on your armor that will allow you to consume the charge to do extra dope shit. So you'll gain significant, extra dope shit. You'll gain significant damage resistance against combatants when their shields are destroyed. So,
and it consumes all stacks.
Yep, and this consumes all stacks. So basically, you'll be like slaying it up.
But also, if you notice in that picture, it's -10 discipline too.
Yeah.
So like you're killing enemies, you're getting charged with light.
But you're gonna have like 10 seconds longer on your grenade.
Yeah.
Whatever. But basically, this is gonna be a new system that's gonna really change builds. And I'll show the other one that was like, there it is. So this is one that charges up. So you'll see in the top, just kind of go over it. The green ones are gonna build up this charged light
For the yellow
system,
ones.
and that's how you're gonna like build up charges of light. And then the yellow ones are gonna be special perks that you use for special abilities and special things to help you be a beast. So this one, become charged when breaking an enemy shield with matching energy type. This is going to be sick in Nightfalls. Like, where it's match game every week.
Yeah.
Like,
or Nightmare Hunts.
Yeah, or like anything like top tier. You know what I mean? Like if you like shoot that out, you're going to charge light. So that's going to be money because you're always using your heavy to break shields. Everything has shields in like heavy Nightfalls, like Legend or Master. So that's super awesome. And then once you have it, like
I wonder if that's going to go with barrier shields too. Like I wonder if that, well, no, because those aren't elemental shields. Never mind.
No.
Take that back.
Yeah. So
I thought that idea was good. Nope, bad one.
Okay. So anyway, so basically once you have that, there's one where once you drop, all your shields get dropped off and you go to like the red health only left, you get a huge overshield and it's or not.
We don't know how big
we don't
it
know how
is.
big it is, but you get an overshield and it's bigger based on how many stacks you have.
Correct.
So if you have like, if you're in a raid, right, and you've been slaying out and you've been doing all the stuff that you need, whatever your perks are on, like one of them is like if you get consecutive kills with a sniper or like multi kills or something like that with a sniper, you're gaining charges of light. So if you've been using your sniper in the raid the whole time and now you have all these charges built up, and then like
it's precision final blows.
Some big, there you go, precision final blows. Some big enemy comes up behind you and hits you really hard. You're gonna get this huge or a big overshield because you have 5 charges or however the many max charges is, and it's gonna help you stay alive throughout that. And it's almost gonna be like the only thing biggest thing that comes to mind is like going for flawless runs. Like, can you imagine like if everyone's running that? So then like
you just hold your +5 until you're about to.
It's your fail safe. Yeah. Like if you're about to die, no, you're not. Like you have some time to get to safety. Like it's major. Yeah. And we're not sure. It says combatants on there, so we saw some people say that it's going to be
PvE.
There's nothing that says PvP or PvE only. But other people were saying that since it says combatants and not enemies or all enemies,
Yeah.
then
Then it's
we're
only
not sure
PvE.
if this system's going to be in PvP. But if it is,
I mean,
game
it would
changer.
kind of be broken if they put that in PvP, to be
I know,
honest.
but I'm also like, it would be so dope.
And I think you're going to get it from a PvE activity. It's like when you finish the raid, you get mods for the raid. When you finish
But
Nightmare
also,
Hunts, you get
but the
Nightmare
other
Hunt
thing
mods.
that says that it will be in PvP is because there's the current mods. So this is replacing the last mod slot. So the one where you put already in Nightmare mods, or you already put in like Garden of Salvation mods, stuff like that. Like this is for this season's whatever. So you're gonna be able to go in, and the other ones, the old ones, the Garden of Salvation ones and the Nightmare ones, they specifically said usable in Garden of Salvation. They're not, they don't work anywhere else. These don't say anything of the sort. So that assumes that they're going to be usable across all platforms.
It'll be interesting to see.
So I'm excited. We shall see.
Yeah, man.
But that's the new charge light system, basically a point system. If any of you guys played like World of Warcraft, I kind of thought about it like the Rogues, where you would do special things to build up your points, and then you use all your stacks to do a sick ability or a defensive or offensive ability. One was like increased weapon damage, like you consume them all, almost like I would guess you consume a grenade or something. You probably do like a little quick animation.
It's increased weapon damage.
And it's increased weapon damage. So like that's
but there was a catch to it. There was a catch to it.
Well, whatever the catch is, but I could see that during like boss phases. Like everyone saves up all their 5 charges, and then we consume it as we go into damage phase. And now everyone has increased weapon damage or something, like whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Each kill removes a stack of charge light. So it only stacks.
Even better for weapon damage.
For bosses.
For bosses.
Or like majors.
Like that is the new, like
a major comes out, you have a stack of 5, you take him down real quick, you go down to 4, and then you just pull your primary back out and you just keep slaying again.
But I mean, you know, there's just,
I don't know.
It's a lot more options for a lot more builds and a lot more unique ways for you to play.
And it's going to give everybody a role.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like you're going to have someone, a role on each team. Like,
and if someone's going in and they have to slay a lot, but like they might put on the weapon damage so that they can kill out.
Yeah,
like
pair that with Recluse.
Yeah, exactly. Or someone like if you're defending on the last boss in Garden of Salvation, you put on the heal one so you can like stand in like shit and like imagine you're standing tethering like a platform, right? You're standing in the lava, shit shooting you, and your shield drops down. No, your shield drops down.
Then that replaces an enhanced relay mod.
Yeah, yes, it does. But I'm just saying, like, your shield drops down, you're about to die. Now you get this overshield, and you can stand there and tether for another second to get it off. Like,
that's true.
Lots of mechanic. Like, if you're the builder, you're going to run that. But if you're going in, you might need the damage or like whatever it is, you know? So we're going to see how that falls into meta. But it's a really cool system to kind of differentiate your players and more builds. We love mods.
It's going to be dope.
So, hell yeah.
He loves mods. I don't use them.
Huh? I look good.
I look good.
Anyway, so yeah, that's the new mod stuff, the new artifact. What else we got?
We do have the roadmap.
Any questions about that so far? Yeah, let's throw the roadmap up too.
No, Thad said you're being negative, and then he said there can only be one Oscar. Thad, stop being a grouch, man. Stop being a grouch. That one's on you.
We got the roadmap too. Probably should have covered this earlier, but
yeah, we got the roadmap.
Let's toss that up.
We'll pull it up. We'll pull it up. There we go.
You still got me? I don't know why.
So December 10th, obviously, that's tomorrow. We're kicking it off we get the sundial, and then we get the hollowed voice, which I'm guessing is the first boss.
Yep.
In the week 1 first boss.
Kind of like Menagerie, you have the rotating boss every week.
Yep. So then on the 17th, which is a week later, you see that we have Nessus and EDZ obelisks.
No one knows anything about. They didn't talk about that at all.
They didn't talk about the obelisks, so we don't know what those are.
I know Tim and I were speculating it's going to be something along the lines of escalation protocol. I think a lot of people have that idea.
Okay. I mean, that would be cool if it was escalation protocol-ish.
I feel like they would have said something if it was going to be like a big 6-man activity.
Who knows? Maybe that's how you get the weapons. Maybe you can only get certain weapons from certain obelisks. I don't know. I'm just
either way, I'm excited.
I'm just assuming, yeah.
And that's something cool. People are like kind of talking shit on the season, but you don't even know what that is yet. So like, and same thing if you just look at the bottom, just to like shout things out that we have no idea. Like,
can you put us in the mini picture?
Yep. But we're gonna cover it up if he does that. So, but at the bottom you'll see like Empyrean. Is that what it is? Empyrean Foundation on February 4th. Like no one knows what that is either. So that could be like that's Rogue's birthday, but
he ain't playing that day.
That could be a sick like. We have no idea, like, you know what I mean? So people are already complaining, but you don't even know like what this shit is. So the Dawning right there at
Yeah,
December
we know what the
17th.
Dawning is, baby.
Is that Sparrow Racing?
No. Well, so in D1, the Dawning brought Sparrow Racing for the first time.
Yeah, so that's Sparrow Races.
But last year in the Dawning, there was no Sparrow Races. You walked around the tower, and then by like playing activities in the game, you'd get materials and you could make cookies for.
Okay, but the
people.
picture is 3 sparrows.
It is.
So like that's dope.
We
No
don't
one's
know.
talking about that. We don't know, but I'm saying like we don't know. Everyone's talking shit on
If
the
they
season.
bring Sparrow Racing back, dude, I'll play Sparrow Racing for an entire month, dude. The Dawning is fucking
well,
almost
it's only till it's
yeah, it's the
it's a month.
17th to the
It's a month long.
14th.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, it's literally a month. I'll
Yeah,
Sparrow race for a month.
Big thing, Save a Legend coming out the week after.
Yeah, so
next week.
it's kind of weird that we don't get to save him
14.
until a week later, but I'm not going to complain.
I think it's cool because I want to get in, do my stuff, and then like we can worry about that completely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We get the Sky Piercer that week.
Sundial new boss. So we know there's gonna be a second boss the next week.
Yep. Then the following week we get our first Iron Banner. If you guys look real closely, you can see that that's the year 2, season 1 Iron Banner gear.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you know that, or did you look that up?
No, I fucking know because I can see it. I know what it
Alright.
looks like. Bro, you didn't play.
Beast.
You didn't play then.
What a beast.
Yeah, the Titan's got the horns. The Hunter's got the sick,
Dope.
crazy face mask.
Oh yeah.
And then the Warlock has like,
Nubs.
what was that?
Nubs.
Yeah, the Warlock's got the nubs. What I really thought was interesting about this picture, though, is the Titan has a bow, and we don't have an Iron Banner bow in the loot pool. So could there be new Iron Banner guns coming? We're getting some old gear, but could they be bringing some new guns to the mix?
That's a good question.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Very
Just
observant.
well, they call me Mr. Observation.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Shit. All right. Well, in 128 we get that's a what was it? A pulse rifle? No.
Bastion is the fusion rifle.
Fusion
That's the
rifle,
one where you saw the 2 little things line up and then
Yeah.
the fusion rifle blasted off. So
But then he like tapped it a couple times, right? Wasn't that the one that's in the PvP clip in the
no,
trailer?
that's the scout rifle.
When do we get that?
I think that's going to be a pinnacle weapon.
The scout rifle comes from the season pass, I think.
Oh yeah, you'll probably get it in that first package.
Yep.
That thing looked dope in PvP
Yep.
though.
I think that's where that comes from.
I got a 7th column.
Yeah.
Pretty easy lineup when Bungie's recording it.
And then on the
but,
7th, we have the Legend Sundial, which will be the hardest. I'm assuming we're gonna play all 3, and then the Legend will be like.
You don't think we'll get a master one?
They don't say. Yeah.
Interesting.
So
That'll probably be. I would guess that'll be like heroic menagerie.
yeah,
like
I'm
the
assuming that
heroic
you have to fight all 3 bosses at the end. It seemed like there was a Void, a Solar, and an Arc boss by the way that like
The colors.
the
line up.
colors are. Yeah.
Look at all this Look at all this observation.
Yeah, we're definitely speculating out here.
Jeez.
We get the exotic quest for the Devil's Ruin, which is a sidearm, and then
Sidearm Legends.
like you said, we don't know what the Empyrean Foundation is, but then we get the Oblivion's Triune, which looks Arc to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, but and then we get Crimson Days, which is dope. Like Crimson Doubles, that's a PvP event, so
Big fan.
it's only a couple days long, 1 week to be exact, but we're gonna be out there getting it on Crimson Doubles. So, dude, that's gonna be sick. I rolled with Pal Right and the Kisser last year in Crimson Doubles, and we tore it up. But now that we're gonna have all these crazy mods,
It's gonna be interesting.
yeah, we're really gonna see what
yeah.
the Crimson Doubles and the PvP side of it is.
Yeah, cool. What else?
Yeah, so that was
Wanna
the
go over
roadmap.
The new supers, the solar. So Season of the Dawn. Want to go over the new supers?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Cool. Yeah. So basically, brand new solar subtrees, reworked.
Reworked.
Not
so,
brand new, reworked solar subtrees.
the one
for
that you
all
think is going to
classes.
be the most overpowered is not the one that I think.
The
and
Hunter.
Yeah, it's weird because I normally as this season I played as a Titan. I normally play as a Hunter, and I really enjoyed the Titan this season. But I think I'm going to make a revisit back to the Hunter this season for this reason exactly.
So they're reintroducing the one-hit throwing knife from D1. It's precision kill only, so you have to hit him in the head. We're talking about PvP.
Yep.
And basically when you get a precision kill, you get the charge back instantly. So
Yep.
you basically can just
And you can wear an exotic chest piece that gives you 2 knives.
2 knives. So
A
you
little
even
bit
get a
overpowered.
miss. Yeah. Will it give you? It won't give you both back. Like when you refresh it.
No, it'll just give you the 1.
Like if you miss the first one, hit the second one. Do you have 2 now?
No, you
Or
just have 1.
Okay, thank God.
I mean, I'm not missing. If I'm throwing a knife, just plan on me.
Yeah,
not
so
missing.
they put a clip out. You can go on the.
There's a couple clips actually.
Yeah, they put a clip out for like all the new like solar supers and just like different stuff that you can do, and basically the clip, he throws a knife, kills the guy, like
Turns
one
around.
shot, turns around, shotguns another guy, but he had the knife back from the first kill, hits another guy and kills him. So
Yeah.
triple kill. And I just already know.
I even saw a meme like video on
see it
Facebook
now,
or
dude.
something where it
It's
was like a bunch
just-
of people throwing. It was like in a hallway, and it was like the new Crucible, and it was just like everyone was throwing shit at each other.
Yeah, dude. It's just like, I don't know, dude. It depends on the aim assist, how precision we don't have it yet. We don't know how close you have to be, how precise you have to be. But it just feels like you're gonna die a lot.
Well, I mean, you say that, but you're the Warlock, and the Warlock's getting a melee that can
But
literally
it's
shoot
not-
people across map.
but it's not a one shot like the fucking knife is, dude. Like, you're literally gonna die to it a lot, guys. Like, I'm not kidding. Get ready for it. You're going to die a lot to this shit, and I can.
I
call
feel
it
the
already.
rage meter charging.
I can call it already. Everyone's gonna be complaining about it, except for hunters. And you're gonna see montage clips left and right.
It's off the charts.
Off the chart. People are gonna be getting seventh columns, throwing knives down a hallway. Just chuck. Like, it's gonna be ridiculous, dude. I can just call it already. It's gonna be ridiculous. I'm nervous. I'm scared.
Maybe you should try a hunter out this season.
I don't think so. Dude, I don't know. It's just, I get it. They haven't had shit in a while, but like the one shot melee's bad enough on a Titan, right? And they have to be on top of you to do it. Now I can just chuck one, and the animation wasn't that long in the beginning, or like with a handheld supernova and stuff. Like, you have to be close with the handheld supernova, right? Because at any kind of range, but like it takes a second to charge up. Like, you hold it, and it's like.
Charge it. Lauren, how many drinks do you
This
have?
knife, like in this video, he's just like, yeet, yeet,
He's yeeting.
yeet. Like, he does. There's no charge up. Like, there's like literally like it's just you're whipping them, dude. Like, I don't know, dude. I'm just nervous. We'll see. We don't really know how precise you have to be with it, but the guy in this video just seems to just yeet them across the fucking hall like it's nothing.
I think you should tell us how you really feel.
I am, dude. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm nervous.
Freaky said handheld Mapper Nova.
Mapper Nova. Yeah, right. All right. Don't even play yourself. I don't even play that class, and I'm a Warlock.
Yeah, well, they're reworking that one too, like low key.
That shit is whack anyway, because like it's not really mappable. Like, you have to be pretty close, or like you won't kill them one shot. And you might as well just use a shotgun at that point. Like, I don't need to be like charging up if I could just pull out a shot.
Or if there's two people, you just hit them both and then finish.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I mean, yeah, the knife. I know you think the knife is pretty insane. I'm not for that Warlock melee. I've watched the video where the dude was floating.
So let's just say the Warlock now for the top tree. You like throw out 3 like missiles. It almost looks like supernova, but
it has
your
way more
melee
distance,
ability, and it just like goes super straight really far. So it does sound overpowered, but it doesn't one shot. And
but we don't know that.
No, we know it doesn't.
Okay, well, we don't know.
We do.
We're
know
just
that
assuming.
if it did one shot, they would have demonstrated it. But basically, the only demonstration we got
That's
in a
true.
PvP environment,
know.
the guy body sniped him and then hit him with the thing. And it has projectile travel distance. Like, it's not instant. It's not instant. So like if you move,
travel.
if you move, like it'll miss you.
I mean,
So
another thing though, like he was aiming down sight and floating through the sky.
Yeah,
and
yeah. Okay,
sniping
well, they
people.
reworked the big thing that
and the dash.
The big thing I like is
Like,
they've changed around all the movement for Top Tree. Top Tree was always supposed to be like
the dash. Like, you have 2 dashes now.
I know, I'm pumped.
Like, what?
We're gonna see, dude.
Zach has the best comment
What's it say?
of the show so far.
In this podcast, Warlock mains complaining about Hunter finally have a melee.
Well, here we are. We got Hunter mains, Hunter and Titan mains bitching about the Warlock. Here you go. Go ahead. Let them know. Let them know about the new. The new Warlock.
I just think
Top Tree's supposed to be like the soar the sky flying class. Like, that's the whole point of it.
I just don't understand. Like, dude, it's not even really the soaring through the sky. One, the dashes are fucked up. Like, you're gonna be able in comp, specifically in comp, like in 6v6. In 6v6, it's not gonna be that big because if you're in the sky, there's gonna be 6 people that see you. Like,
I know.
Unless you have a whole team of Warlocks, all 6 of you,
we were talking
flying
about this
V,
we're gonna roll
raining down.
Once we're gonna do a solar Warlock queue for a couple hours, and we're all just gonna fly around the map, 6 in the flying V. For,
Mighty Ducks
Mighty
style,
Ducks.
raining down whatever that stupid shit is. Dude, you know when it's really going to be the worst is
throwing
when you're in a
fireballs.
1v1 battle with someone and it's close quarters and you both have shotguns and he shotguns you from a distance and then just like fucking force fucking shove. Like literally, Warlock is like a Jedi now. You can just like push somebody back.
No, but from that range, you're not going to be like, you're not going to get enough shotgun damage. Dude, I don't think it's going to do that
as a
much damage.
hunter, I have to be precise with the knife. I can't just throw the fucking knife. I actually have to like.
Dude, you have to be precise with this too. It shoots them in a straight
I could literally
line,
shoot it at your feet.
Are they explosive? Do we know that? You don't even know that. That's
I
all I'm
don't
saying.
know.
That's all I'm saying. Anyway.
Dad says he's LeBron in the 4th. What does that have to do with anything? I don't know what that's doing. Anything.
Anyway,
we got a new beer.
And the Warlocks, the other thing that they changed with the top tree is you now can consume your grenade, and it gives you like way more floatability with our jump.
Yeah.
And basically,
so that's what that guy did in that video. He consumed his grenade.
So he consumes his grenade, and then he there's a clip, like we said, on Bungie's Twitter. They put a bunch of demonstrations. Consumes his grenade, and he jumps around like a corner off around the map where you normally wouldn't be able to go. My other thing with that is like he jumps like you wouldn't be able to go like around this corner. He does it on, I forget what map that is, but
you don't like it? I'm a huge fan of it.
Okay, but
sours. I can't do sours.
but what about all the like turn back fucking things? Like if I try and use that and jump around the corner, like I feel like I'm gonna get turned backs on a lot of maps. Like he jumps like out of the map, like and flies around.
You have
the
8
building.
seconds to turn back in.
5
seconds.
I don't know. But he's floating, and you can aim down sights, throw grenades and all that. So he's basically floating around like outside the map and just like sniping, which is pretty dope. And then he shoots his thing. Go check it out. It's dope. And then there's also a clip where you jump across on the moon. There's that big like center like hole up in, what's that called? Not Hell's Mouth.
Hold on. I have an announcement to make real quick.
What?
We only need 3 more subscribers to hit 100, ladies and gentlemen. 3 more.
3 more.
If you haven't, please do.
Yep. And once again, we're giving out giveaways you got to be subscribed. And once you are subscribed in the bottom, we're going to be live. But yeah, they also put a video out where he jumps across that big ass hole in I think it's Hellmouth of the moon.
He popped his super and dipped.
Literally travels. And I was thinking about that, dude. That's going to be overpowered as fuck for like jumping puzzles. Not that like jumping puzzles are like you need to be overpowered for, but like what jumping puzzle in that super? Like what jumping puzzle? Wait, like you know what I mean? Like the whole.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like if I pop that like for the, what's the one? Is it Whisper of the Worm? You know, like the. Dude, all that
just
stuff.
Float across,
yeah,
like where the walls are like booping you out.
Can you go up at all? Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. But can you go up at all? Like I'm even thinking about how you had to, for the catalyst, you go around and get the chest, and you had to go around that whole like wall.
Yeah, you might be able to float around.
Can I just jump up to it? Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
And then like the and I'm thinking of like what's it called? The old raid, the first one, Leviathan, where it was like the ships. You know what I mean? They go across in that big room, and you just have to use.
That's King's Fall.
You're thinking of King's Fall.
Oh, was that King's Fall with the ships that disappeared?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Like, you jump between all those. Like now, you just fly across.
Well, that's raid's not in the game, so.
Well, whatever. You know what I mean? Like for anything like that,
dude. I think
for the Garden of Salvation, like the last part where you're going to the final encounter, and you have to like open those things and like hop back and forth, and you like land on the vine. I'm just flying across that shit now.
Pop your super and
flying,
let's go.
Literally flying.
Yeah, you could literally fly across it.
It's sick.
That's gonna be the new flawless run. 6 warlocks
to pull, or just one to pull everyone through.
Well, for flawless, yeah, to pull people through.
Money.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Super cool. Interested. I like that they're changing up the meta for we've talked about hunters and warlocks, the Titans. They're getting a sick hammer. You're not going to see strikers as much if it's as good as they made it look.
It looked pretty sick. The video I saw, he like smashed it into the ground, and it actually like went up. I don't know, like it was on Burnout. So Burnout has those 2 little areas where like it like connects from
like a bridge, but the bridge is missing.
Yeah,
you like jump over.
Connects C to A, and you have to jump over. The dude literally like popped out, and he smashed, and it like killed him. He was like basically like up high, so it has some.
Oh, dude, that is so good.
Yeah, it's really good. So let's. Do you want to? I have to use the restroom real quick. Lauren, turn my volumes down, but don't forget to turn them back up.
Yeah. So basically.
You want to describe the beer to the fans?
Yeah. Well, I can't describe it like Dutch, but it's good. It's a sour if you guys like that. It's called Wild Elf from Pennsylvania. Wild Ale. Beast. Yeah. Ale brewed with cherries and honey. Pretty good. I can taste that for sure. 11%. Holy hell. Well, that ain't good. But yeah, it's really good. I love sours. So I really don't like any. I don't not like any sours. So kind of a whatever. But yeah, the new Titan or the new Titan, they slam their hammer kind of like now, but it like shoots up this shit. I don't know. And I don't know if he was being very precise in the video. They showed it. He pops it and he like hits one, kills this guy like way out in the air in front of him. And then he hits another one, same thing, kills another guy. I don't know if those were like precise hits and you'd have to like line them up like that. Well, no, but it looks really, really strong. So I think you're going to see a lot more of those in the PvP meta compared to strikers, especially since one-eye mask and all that is getting nerfed. So yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, dude, this is 11%.
I know.
Jesus.
It doesn't taste like 11% though.
It doesn't, dude. This is why I love sours.
Yeah,
But-
it's really good, dude. So this has been. I don't know if you said this. This has been bought. This was bottled in 2017.
No one told me that.
Says it right there.
I can't read either.
It's
But
pretty
no,
good.
super
It's a little
cool.
tart. It smells super funky. Like when you smell it, it kind of smells like. It reminds me of back in the day when I went into a barn for the first time.
A
and it
barn?
literally smelled like ass. Yeah, it smells like a barn floor, or like an old barn. Like there might have been some horses living in it at once, or like when you go to the zoo and you go to the giraffes and you're like, what the fuck is that nasty smell?
That's
That's
what
what this beer
like.
smells like.
But it
Smells like giraffes.
does actually. Now that you said that, now I definitely picture giraffes. But it's good.
It kind of tastes. No, I'm just kidding. It tastes tart. It's real tart, but fucking good.
Cool. Yeah. So that's the new supers. That's what you need to know about that. Definitely try them out.
Freaky said he's going to send us some beers.
Ooh.
He said they're 6 years old, still in the bottles.
What beers?
We'll take them.
We'll
Doesn't
take
matter
'em.
what they are.
Send them to us.
Freaky, we'll shout you out, man. We'll get you all 97 subscribers watching.
Oh, let's go. So cool. What else we got? So that's all the new supers. Definitely try them. I just put it on right away just to like kind of play around with it and check it out for yourselves. Like just put it on while you start doing the sundial stuff. Like sundial should be pretty basic. Like although we hope it's like a good like thing, you can like do it in any subclass. You know.
Yeah,
like,
we only
required to-
saw the future version, so we
Yeah.
don't know if the past differs from the present.
But
or
just
the
throw it
future,
on
but
as you're doing like the basic stuff as we get into it and play
Yeah.
around with it. I'm excited to try the new movement stuff. With the
Absolutely.
Warlock. So cool. What else we got?
So let's see. We talked about the roadmap. We talked about all the new mods. There were some small things they talked about this week in Bungie. I guess that's kind of what we're talking about now.
Yep.
There were some super changes to Thunder Crash, where the damage was increased. They changed.
Oh, dude, and like I don't know, but apparently you like have more time in like I've never used Thunder Crash because I don't play Titan, but do you like fly around? Like you
Yeah.
can actually control it?
Yeah, and you
Well,
can deal
apparently-
damage to people while you fly past.
That's what
them.
that's what it said.
That damage was
and
increased as well as
From
the crash
150
damage.
to 200, and like Guardians have 200 health.
Yeah.
So people were saying like you'll be able to just one shot people out, and they said you have more time now.
Yeah, but good luck fucking whizzing around the map accurately. Like it's not like it's easy to guide.
Well, they said you have more time now to like do it. So I don't know if it's slower, but you have more time in the air before you
If
crash.
they have to slow it down. Then I'm sure they slowed it down.
I don't know, but it sounded like I don't know if there was a clip or someone was just talking about it, but someone was like, "Yeah, you'll just be able to like slay out." And I was like, "Okay."
People are gonna be getting seventh columns with.
That's what they
Thunder
said.
Crash?
Just huge multis with that shit. Like,
Well,
we'll see.
maybe I'll use a Titan.
We'll see. What else?
Let's see. So we know the handheld Supernova got an animation change, making it more
I
reliable.
never thought it was like that weird anyway, but sure.
Sometimes I miss them, and I'm like, how did I miss that? Like I don't know.
Well, it's not really.
It didn't make sense to me until I read this, and I was like, oh yeah, it probably wasn't me that sucked. It was honestly probably
Just the animation
just
wasn't
the
done.
animation probably
Yeah,
sucked.
so
'cause
they
I'm
tried to
pretty
like line
good,
them up. They
so-
said like the animation wasn't finishing before it was ready or something. Like it was kind of funky, so they changed that. Just a little animation stuff, but
Yeah, they changed the vanish effect like very minusculely.
what'd they do? More invisible.
Yeah, so like if I like make you vanish and you shoot right away, then like you lose the vanish effect. So it's like a user error prevention. So like I can make you vanish in Crucible or make myself vanish, and if I shoot right away.
Oh,
on
but I have a
accident-
second to like chill out. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
so just some quality of life changes. Anarchies going from 5 to 10%.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. So hopefully I'll finally get one
Alex
because
says, "Thank God, yo, dude, raid check him because I know you're gonna talk shit about that." So
yeah, I mean, I don't know how many. At this point, I probably have 50 Scourge of the Past clears and literally not one Anarchy. I've seen Rust get 10. Tillon's got
10.
4.
10.
Dude, Rust has more
I
Anarchies.
got one on my first run ever, so
So
that was dope.
I didn't get it on this.
Yeah, well, I'm glad. I'm glad you didn't get it on your first run because this motherfucker did, and it pissed me off, dude. I thought Zach was about to. He was like, if you got it, I'm gonna delete my game, and you were like, no, I literally just got it.
He thought I was joking. Then I pulled it out and I started
saw it
shooting.
pop across the feed.
I started shooting lightning at him, and he was like, "Ah."
And dude, I watched a video. I don't know if it was like a Cactus video or an Aztecross video where they were talking about top heavy weapons in the new meta, and Anarchy was definitely up there. It's definitely sick, dude.
Yeah.
It's definitely sick.
Yeah, well,
So I don't know because I've never got one, but
oh, it's sick. I use it in
yeah,
everything
you use a lot.
because it's a great like I literally shoot angelics if I shoot them twice with it, like in the raid, and I leave. Like I just pop and I
And
leave.
you know they're gonna die.
They die. So like I can just pop them off, and like leave shit, and you know what I mean? It just
Yeah.
like it's really quick because it's just like it stays there, and like I'll shoot it because you like only one has to hit him really. So you put like one on like a boss or something. If there's a bunch of ads, I'll just like shoot
And
it
it
on the
goes back
floor
and
and
forth.
like, or like when we're doing the dungeon pit of heresy, the dungeon. Like you're like all those thrall chase you when you're in the ogre maze part,
Yeah.
like the tunnels. I'll just like because they all come at you like right when you're
Yeah.
at the door, but you can't go outside because
'Cause the
whatever.
ogre's there.
I just put one on each side of the wall, and those things just die, and they stay for like 15
They
seconds.
just run right
They just
into it.
run right into me, and they die. I turn
So
around
I'm
and I
missing
look
out,
at
dude.
the
I'm
I look at the
missing out.
ogre. It's sick.
They
It's
need to
really
make it 100% and give me mine.
It's really cool.
I'm tired of running this
It's really
raid.
awesome. It's dope. So I use it, but
Um,
it's super like utility. You can also and like I don't have. Well, you can't use it with Izanagi's, but like if you had another gun that was like really good at damage, it's really cool because you can put it on a boss. Like I've seen people do like crazy damage, depending on like if you had firing line on that tranquility, yeah. So basically, or apostate. Apostate's sick too if you guys don't have that. But basically,
is it apostate or is it apostate?
apostate. I don't know.
I just want to know if I've been saying it wrong the entire time.
Anyway, so you'll like put those. You'll like shoot some anarchy at him, and then pull out your apostate. So now because those anarchies are ticking, and
Yeah.
now when you pull out your apostate, like you're just doing stupid damage over time.
Yeah, I
Like
need
as
to- I
long
need
as
to
you have
farm
enough
that
time to
gun.
damage them, so it's super sick.
Mtash put a video out on that gun, and he claims it's like the best sniper in the game.
Apostate?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that, but yeah, I've heard it's dope.
Yeah.
Thad was talking about it.
Thad, did you get yours? Comment if
He
you
wants
did.
to
and
go.
Tell me what
He
roles
wants
you
to go
got
farm some out now.
right now.
Like he was trying to farm some yesterday. We did nightfalls.
Probably not going to do that with you, Thad. Sorry.
We did nightfalls. We did master nightfalls.
Yep.
Thad and I did with some random guy, and we were trying to farm ascendant charge so I can masterwork some of my stuff for more mods. And that motherfucker, we did 3 of them. Master
he got
nightfalls. We
2.
got really good. Him and the random guy both got 2 on the 3 runs. Like they got 2 out of 3. I got 0 out of 3. So hate myself. But that's gonna be sick on the new season pass too. This season pass had 3 ascendant shards in it built in. So I'm guessing this next one will have 3 ascendant shards as well, which I'm pumped for.
Right on.
Maybe more. We hope. So, and I hope maybe they rework some of that too. We don't know, but I hope they like add it to like the raids. Like you should. Well, they can't add it to the raid because I guess it's the same raid. They could, I guess. But there should be another way to get ascendant shards.
Besides
The only
buying them?
way is master nightfalls.
Yeah.
And it's a chance. I've done 6 master nightfalls this season, and I haven't gotten one.
Yeah, you get 3 from the season pass, and that's literally like
That's
I've
the
bought
only 3 I've
all
gotten.
the ones that I've got.
I haven't bought
just
one.
buy
Dude.
them
I don't
'cause-
have material like that.
Yeah, I do.
That shit's nuts. So
I go to the spider every day. Get some mats. Go back.
I know, but it's not the mats; it's the cores.
Yeah, I break down like the gear that I get from the Pit of Heresy now. It's shittier than the gear I already have, so I just break it all down right away.
I know, but I need my. I don't know. I need my prisms too. I got lots of builds coming, people. The
Mod King.
Mod
Mod
King out
check.
here. I'm not checking. I got lots of mods.
Before we end the show, let's give them a. You guys need to hit subscribe and
Last
and
chance. We'll do
comment.
the giveaway in a second for the final card.
Yeah. So comment if you haven't commented that you subscribed yet. Hurry up and do that because we don't
This is
want
your
you.
last chance.
We don't want you to miss out on $25 Xbox gift card. That's buying you the new season and some silver
Some
left over
50
to
silver,
have.
Buy
So
some of the new swag. Oh, they're doing the finishers too. I saw that there's like new finishers and stuff.
Yeah, so there's new finishers, and you can mark favorites, and it will put them into a rotation. So
saw
you
that.
don't know
That's
what
sick.
you're gonna get.
That's super sick.
You're either getting the
Because
uppercut
if you
or
have
you
a
get the
bunch, you don't
Belgian
have to
kick.
just put one on. Like you can it'll switch it up, give it a little more diversity. I
I stopped doing them because I'm like, I already know what's gonna happen.
I hope that there's
Headbutt,
the new headbutt one.
Belgian kick.
Saint
14.
Saint 14 was dope. I hope they add more in though, because I felt like you could buy them, but I wish there was like a special
Ooh.
finisher for the raid, a special finisher for the dungeon. Like I hope that there's more, because really I got like my 2 or 3 and that was it, and I kind of forgot about it.
What channel did you post those in, Freaky?
What?
He said he posted in the Discord.
What? The beers?
Yeah.
Of the beers?
Oh, the beers. They're the beers.
Talk about the beers.
Oh yeah, I've never seen these before.
Oh yeah.
Piranha Pale Ale.
If Mr. Dutch hasn't seen them yet, we definitely want them.
Definitely. Huge fan. Huge fan of
Huge
beer.
fan. Hell yeah,
Wants
dude.
to know what was your favorite moments from the season?
Season of the Undying. Favorite moments. Well, the raid. But that wasn't really
So that was really Shadow
really
Keep.
season.
So that's the Shadow Keep
from the
raid.
season. I don't know. I really did enjoy Vex Offensive when that came out. Like raw. Like I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun, especially when we had DCW for it for the clan. Like we were running with 6 people. I ran for like a couple hours with Duke for a bunch, and we actually like just chatted a bunch because it kind of gets like the gameplay itself is kind of whack, but that was a lot of fun. Just like grinding that shit out. I liked the
ordeals. I think so.
The ordeals were cool with the
here's my-
champions.
I
but
wanted to
that's
say
not-
this-
Is that season?
Well, yeah.
or-
So I think this is what I think, and if anybody out there might want to correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I'm thinking. So think about what ordeal strikes there were. It was only strikes that had Vex and Hive.
I
because
didn't notice that.
Those were the champions were. So the first one we had the new spot, like the new one, right?
Oh, so the ordeals are going to be completely different.
They're
this
going to be
season.
Cabal themed, I think, and
I
we're going to
didn't
get
even think about that.
we're going to get the strike on Earth.
Oh, so all the ordeals are going to be different this season.
I think so.
Because I was like, why are we getting repeats of strikes if we haven't even done all of them
Because
yet?
we were doing the
But that makes
strikes that
sense. I
had Vex
didn't even think
and
about that.
Hive. So I think this season we're going to be getting Cabal themed ordeals.
That's cool.
So we're going to be getting the Mercury
That's really
one.
cool. I like that.
We'll be getting the one on Earth. I'm sure there's some more Cabal strikes that I can't think of off the top of
The
my head.
one where the guy he goes up in the towers and gets covered up. I don't know. the names of them.
That's the one on Earth. The
Yeah.
arms dealer.
Arms dealer.
Yeah, arms brother.
That one's hard
The arms dealer one.
at the end.
Oh god, that final boss fight sucks.
It's not if you melt them.
Wasn't that was something?
Rat King.
That was for
I don't remember.
It was for Rat King.
No, current. It was something current, I thought.
Was it Xenophage?
Dude, Xenophage.
Maybe.
No, because I haven't
don't
even
think
done
so.
that.
It was
No,
part
it
of
was
the Conquest.
no the rocket launcher.
Deathbringer.
It was in there, and you had to
Yeah.
do like a really hard difficulty of it.
Yeah.
And it took a minute to kill him. He was just beefy as hell.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it
was
was for
cool.
Deathbringer.
yeah, cool. Yeah, I thought.
So
thought
I
it
don't know.
was
I could be way off, but there was a picture in the
Wait, but Deathbringer, that was the season. I thought that quest was pretty good.
that was Shadowkeep.
No, because you needed it for the season of the Undying Pass.
Zach said
there it
he
was.
meant specifics from Shadowkeep/Undying.
Yeah,
Specifics.
the raid. I mean, I'm a big raid guy.
Yeah,
Big fan of the
the
raid.
raid was definitely the best part. I like the ordeals.
What's up, Jess?
I didn't mind. I mean, I like the nightmare hunts now that I'm at level. The nightmare hunts don't seem so hard. Like we blow through them every week.
quick too.
Yeah, which is nice. It's like
I would like to see more mechanics. I'd like to see more mechanics and more standard stuff. At least at the higher end. Like even if they could, if we went to the master, instead of just adding modifiers and people, I wish they could add another mechanic. Like if you added a mechanic to the bosses where you had to do,
like they were shielded and you had to do something to break.
or
their
they
shield.
start doing some area of effect where it's like,
Leviathan's Breath was arms dealer.
yeah, there you go.
Leviathan's Breath.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Duke for shouting that out.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. Duke Bigum's our boy. But yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see more mechanic-based stuff, not just kill it and it's harder to
Yeah,
kill.
well, that's what the dungeons are.
But we're not getting one.
I didn't
And that
know
was
Dungeons
Shadowkeep.
Well,
were
we don't
different,
know.
though.
We don't know.
Oh,
So,
that could be the Pyramidium.
dude, the Imperium.
The Imperium.
Dude, you know what I think the Imperium is? And I'm just saying this, and maybe I'm just trying to hype it up. I think it's an outbreak / whisper type event where you're gonna get an exotic and it's
Ooh.
also gonna have a jump
I was thinking
puzzle.
about that too the other day. I was like, yeah, we need another like secret
I
mission.
could be wrong.
But wasn't that
I
a
could be
secret
wrong.
mission where they didn't talk about it at all?
Yeah, they didn't talk about it at all.
So they're not going to talk about it if it's a secret mission. But there could be a secret mission.
I don't know. I'm
Mm,
hoping.
I like
I'm
that.
hoping we get
Big fan.
another jump puzzle type thing where we get to learn how to do all the read the numbers and shit and get the catalyst, like get the ship, like yeah.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have any more questions? Was there anything else on the docket?
Oh, so my favorite thing for Shadow Keep Undying. I don't think I answered the question. What was yours? The raid.
I mean, yeah.
Mine was the raid, but also I just liked the harder difficulty of the game in general. The nightfalls are
The
a lot.
nightfalls were a lot of fun too.
The
Big fan.
nightfalls, you really have to have communication with your team, especially if you want to go for 100K.
And your loadouts have to be like a lock.
Yeah, you have to have barrier rounds. You have to have, divinity. You have to have unstoppable rounds. I like the challenge and like the communication that it brings to the game. That's pretty much like we did a nightmare hunt, and it was Duke, Night Stalker, and I. And Night Stalker was like, I haven't done a master nightmare hunt. What do I have to do? And Duke was like, just be ready to communicate. Like that's all you really have to do
Yeah.
is like, all right, I'm hitting the boss with divinity now. Somebody hit him with fucking.
Oh, did you? I love Divinity too. That gun was sick.
Yeah, I use it all the time.
Yeah, but that's also the raid. But like, sick gun that isn't just this gun's sick at melting. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it requires other people to communicate with. Like, if
Yeah.
I just shoot something, with
It assigns a
Divinity-
role,
Yeah, if I just shoot something with Divinity, cool. Like,
which
it's not
I
gonna
would
do
like to
shit,
see
but
Destiny go to more towards
role
like
stuff.
a role stuff. Like,
Which I think with like the mod Guardian Angel where it's dropping like
Yeah.
healing stuff, like you're kind of getting into that. Like super cool. I'm big fan.
Mr. Villainous, you did miss Juicy J, which means you also missed the type subscribe in the chat.
Yeah, type subscribe in the chat if you're trying to get the hey, we'll do that in a second.
Yeah, we're at 97, so we're getting real close.
Also, yeah, if you guys want a chance to win, make sure you're subscribed. We have like an
We're at
auto
98. We need 2 more.
we have an auto picker that makes sure that people are subscribed.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we've assigned everyone who's subscribed a number, and then
Or the app
we're
does.
we're
And
back
it
checking to
makes
make
sure
sure you
that
actually subscribed.
The app makes sure you're subscribed.
Yeah, but you have to write
But
subscribe.
you have to
in the
write
chat feed.
subscribe in chat to be entered. So and it back checks to make sure that you are. So anyway.
Duke Bigums, what was your favorite part of
yeah, what everyone
of Shadow Keep Undying? Yeah, everyone post your favorite parts of Season of Undying,
Yeah.
and then
or what you're looking forward to most about
Season of Dawn.
Season of Dawn. Yeah.
I mean, what are you looking forward to the most of Season of Dawn?
Well, I mean the sundial, because like that's the major event. Like
Yeah.
I'm excited. I hope it's like Menagerie where it's like super in depth, and I hope it has like something to grind towards, like almost like the Menagerie did with the Chalice. Or not almost like Menagerie did with the Chalice. I'm really excited for that. I think that they're gonna go on the right path with that. I'm excited for the Saint 14. Like, I'm not a huge lore guy, but I at least know I know about Saint 14, and just like the video got me hyped
And
about
Perfect Paradox is going to come back.
So I'm down for like those missions and stuff. I'm excited to see.
I used Perfect
I feel like
Paradox
it's
and
gonna be lit.
Crucible a lot in year 1, like as a primary shotgun.
Yeah.
So if you can farm Perfect
Oh,
Paradox,
also, dude, I'm excited. We talked about this a little bit before the show, but like a lot of the mods on the artifact are for linear fusion rifles, which literally get no love right now.
yeah,
Like people are like, what is a linear fusion rifle? Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't use them ever.
yeah.
So
Well, the sleeper meta in Gambit's long gone.
Well, it might fall back into meta now with this. Or
Queen's
we were saying
Arbalist.
the Arbalist, dude.
Queensbreaker's
I want to see some Arbalist clips in top plays.
I honestly
'cause
think that
they're
this is going to
coming.
be Season of the Arbalist. Like it's like kind of a joke, like when Lord of the Wolves was crushing it, and Prometheus Lens or whatever that trace rifle was that was that was really crushing it.
Dude, Arbalist, you're gonna have
This is going to be Season
all
of
the
the
mods.
Arbalist.
You're gonna
I
have
think.
enhanced targeting, which isn't a mod in general. Like you can't get that even for 6 points. It's for nothing. You're gonna have enhanced. It's a rifle, right? Fusion rifle.
Yeah, linear fusion rifle.
But it counts as rifle class. So you'll have all those mod
and you have the enhanced.
You're
linear
gonna be
fusion rifle target.
modded out on that thing, and it's gonna rip. Like your aim assist is gonna be meta for. I mean, most of you guys are on Xbox.
All right, so let's see.
I mean, nuts.
We got Freaky Rapster's favorite part. What'd I do?
Nope. Oh, we lost the list.
Freaky Rapster's favorite part was the pyramid. So that's Shadow Keep. And then he
The
said
dungeon was sick too. Big fan of the dungeon.
he also said we need to be able to explore the pyramid more. So I actually talked to you about this, and I know that I've talked to Duke Bigums about it before. I think that Shadowkeep story isn't over. I think we're going to get some more
Like, it's
Shadowkeep
supposed to be
missions
a year.
tomorrow. Yeah, I think we'll probably get an additional 1 or 2 Shadowkeep
Oh, do you
missions.
think so? Like actual missions?
I think we will.
I think that pyramid's just going to play a role throughout the thing. Like that picture on the roadmap was obviously the pyramid, right?
No, that was something different.
That was on the thing on
That was on Mercury.
Mercury.
Yeah, the Imperium.
Well,
I
I
think
hope
we're
so
gonna get a
because
couple more.
I think Shadowkeep is supposed to be a continuous story like they are with the seasons. But I hope that we do like get more of that and go into it more and kind of like I'd love to see a dungeon or even like a raid encounter in there maybe or something. Like I don't even know.
Raid lair.
A raid lair, I mean.
They could be building for next. I'd like to see a little bit more with it too.
Yeah, the pyramid's sick. Big fan.
Freaky.
But yeah, that was really cool. Like during when you're going through the whole mission and like you finally see that and you're going like I remember going through that for the first time through the tunnel. It's like that was in the trailer for Shadowkeep.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this is where it was.
Here we go. Yeah, it was sick.
Let's see what we also got. Kelly, I think that's Kez. She said being back on the moon in general was my favorite. Excited for all the PvP based bits in the new season. So yeah, the moon was sick. It was like very nostalgic.
I also love the
day one players.
Yeah. Anybody who played D1 was
and
like, hell yeah, we're back. Because that was the first place you went after Earth.
And talking about the moon and Vex Offensive, with the Vex Offensive activity, we got those moon random events like after the public events that dropped like good stuff for us.
Powerful rewards.
And that was never like really talked about like on the roadmaps or anything or by them. That was just like, let's just throw in these public events. And those were a lot of fun. Like they're actually difficult. And they are difficult. Like you had to have multiple
especially
people
now
to
because
get
no one's
to
doing them.
And to get to the last part with the whatever, it gave you a reason to go back every week because they dropped tier 2 or powerful, some kind of powerful. So it gave you a reason to like go and do public
events. I honestly still don't know the difference between the tier 1s, 2s, and 3s. Like I don't.
They drop more light.
Yeah,
they drop more light.
I guess I'm just always at max, so like I just really don't like.
But no, like that was super cool. Like, and that's like a low key thing that never really gets talked about. But like that whole like idea of like being on the moon. I mean,
we're going to be on Mercury. And we know that there's only one public event on Mercury as it is right now. So hopefully they introduce.
But that could be the Arbalists, that are on Nessus whatever. Like that could be like Obelisk.
Yeah, but those are on different planets though.
I know, but that could be like a new like public event kind of thing. So like we don't even know what that is. And that like I thought that was really cool, like bringing us to the moon. Because otherwise there was really no reason to go to the moon anymore.
Yeah.
Farm out the rewards from Eris.
Yeah.
Like love and death, tranquility.
But you didn't have to be on the moon.
Yeah, but you can. So pro tip too, if you guys don't know that, like nightmare hunts and raid encounters count as progress towards the moon. The moon.
So does the Vex Offensive.
So like if I have the hand cannon one, and I'm about to start a raid, I just pop a hand cannon on and do the whole raid with that. And then as I progress through the raid, it's like boom, it's done. Yeah. Like all you need to do is.
Or you just hop in a Vex Offensive activity because there's so many activities. I use that to grind out moon bounties like this left and right.
Super easy.
And you could pick up the other bounties too and rock out like that. Also, just pro tip as we're going in, I know we're only a day out, but if you guys are playing tonight or whatever, make sure you're saving up all your bounties and not turning them in because you can turn them in tomorrow afternoon and automatically be like up on your season pass. Like all that XP will go. You could do it last time when Shadowkeep came out. People did it and it worked. So like
I should have saved it up.
I've got like 30 bounties saved up. And make sure to check them and make sure they say XP. Like if you're like maxed out or whatever, turn in the ones that don't have the XP on there. Most of them do, but those are the ones you want.
I didn't do any prep this time just because.
I got the prep on.
I don't know.
I got like 30. Thad and I were rocking out some bounties.
We had that dude. We went out drinking on Saturday night, and then I couldn't even play. I couldn't even play last night. Like last night, I was going to do a big prep night, but whoo.
So make sure you guys are saving up your bounties. Don't turn them in. No point in putting XP towards your artifact right now. It resets tomorrow. So
unless you think you can hit rank 20 tonight.
For one, dude, I could care less. I probably could, dude.
It's an achievement though.
No, it's just a title, or it's just a triumph.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could care less.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that.
I'd rather have way more XP tomorrow than that title or that triumph.
Duke Bigham said, watching the consecrated mine turn to stone for the first time. Yeah, I mean, we did spend a lot of time on the consecrated mine the first time.
Consecrated mine.
Consecrated mine's the heartbeat.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
And that one is
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Turn to stone though. What are you talking about? Turns to stone?
Oh,
you just mean killing it?
Yeah, we just killed him.
Thank God.
We took him down.
I thought you were talking about I was thinking the Undying mine, and I was like, I hated that. But
right, which one is that's not the consecrated mine.
No, this is sanctified.
Sanctified mine. Yeah. The consecrated mine was the heartbeat.
The
eyes. Honestly, that was probably
no, consecrated was the heartbeat.
Yeah.
Consecrated for our
Yeah. He said
sanctified
consecrated.
is the
Dude, I fucking hated Sanctified. I spent like 17 hours on Sanctified mine. So
I will
Yeah, but
say,
it's not
honestly,
all
let's
working
rewind. I want to change my answer, Alec. The best part of the season was getting that first raid clear and getting the jacket. That was definitely.
the jacket.
the best.
I went to
Or
work the
It
next
was the
day.
day before the deadline.
I went to work the next day and was like, we did it. And everyone was like, what'd you do? I was like, I got a jacket. And they were like, congrats, bro. I brought a jacket last
we
week.
found out it cost $170.
And we don't even get it for 6 months.
We don't get it till summer. My winter jacket for summer.
It doesn't matter.
Either way.
It's the reward of downing.
We're never gonna take it off. We're gonna wear it.
I might sleep in it.
So we're excited. Yeah. What? Anyone? And we get any other answers? What else do people like?
Sanctified. Yeah, Duke said sanctified. Yeah, you're right, Duke. Sanctified. That's the
Yeah.
boss. Which, by the way, he got the shirt.
Yeah, I'm rocking the shirt. It just came in.
Rogue's wearing it too.
This is the shirt for completing the raid at any point. You
Shoot
guys
his
get-
arm.
It actually today's the last day to buy it.
Is it really?
It goes off sale with the season.
I might just buy it.
It's 20.
I really want the tricorn hat, so
My audio is not shut. We had some audio issues with these mics. I'm gonna have to work on it.
he went to the beach with his cameras and they got sand in them.
And then I went on a boat for 3 days with all of it. And it just
It's all fucked up.
hopefully it's been all right for y'all at home. Anyone else? Anything else? Sick. I'm pumped.
Yeah.
Pumped for season
Yeah,
2.
so I mean, I'm not going to be
we're
on.
getting the new map too, just to throw that out there.
Yes.
Crucible map
So
plus
also,
Darklands.
speaking of,
OG.
I'm glad you said this because this is something that I wanted to talk about, which I'm glad. Where's my notes? Okay, so we're getting Rusted Lands, right? Which we saw.
OG Destiny 1 map.
Yeah, it's one of the
sick. I
original.
actually really, really love that map. So
It's one of the best ones.
It's sick.
They're bringing back. So
And
at the
they're
beginning.
taking maps out of
Yeah, so at the beginning of Shadowkeep, they removed a bunch of maps from the playlist that they wanted to maybe the spawns were bad, people were getting spawn trapped, or just in general the maps weren't flowing well. So they removed a bunch. Now they're adding them back. So they're adding in Dead Cliffs, Legion's Gulch, Retribution, and Solitude, and they're removing Emperor's Respite, which I hate that map. So I'm glad they're removing that
the
one.
one that's like
It's the one on Leviathan.
yeah, that's like out on the side. There's like the cliff that you jump across, and like that's where B point is.
Yeah.
And it's like the
And you can
outside
go
area with the
inside.
caves and
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
that map is
So they're removing that, which is great because it has potential. They're removing Equinox,
No?
which
You got me now? You got nothing? Check my thing. Is my thing on? I don't know, dude. Keep going.
they're removing Equinox.
Which one is that? Is that the sick one for scout rifles? I
Yeah,
love that map.
yeah.
I love that map.
It's like a Trials themed
I
one.
love that map. But I'm pissed.
They're removing Firebase
It's just a
Echo.
scout. It's the only long range map in the game.
Yeah, you can only use scouts and
It's
snipers.
sick. People hate it because they go in there with their hand cannons that they use on every game because it's fucking meta.
I think
And they're just like,
also,
oh,
too,
my hand cannon can't shoot across the map.
I think also too it's because there's only 2 spawn points. Like I think they need to add a couple spawn points.
I could care less, dude. I love that map.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's great. I think it's both sides are identical, so it's sick that like the fight is even. Like
Yeah.
I love that map. It's 2 lane basically. Like I think that map's great. I
And
think it's excellent,
they're removing Firebase Echo.
and it works for my scouts.
Whoa.
It turns out. Am I better now, Alec? You got me? Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. So anyway,
And
all right.
Vostok. So Vostok.
which one's that?
The Iron Temple.
With the
Earth?
cave.
Yeah.
And it's like on the side. Like the side is like the little hangar where people hide up top on
Yeah,
that ledge. Yeah.
yeah.
Not a terrible map.
So, I mean, I don't
fine
know.
map's going.
I would like to ask you guys one more question before we do the final giveaway. I didn't see anything on ritual weapons this season.
I did not either.
So I don't know if they're just teasing us or if they're not going to give us ritual weapons. I don't really know.
We need to have something to grind for. There's no way that they don't.
Yeah, I
if
just
they
I-
don't,
I,
that's a
I was just wondering
huge-
if I missed something and then some
I didn't
people,
see anything either. Yeah, if you guys have seen anything on those,
someone else just subscribed. Alec, we got one more. Cool, dude. Where the
yeah, last chance right now. You got about 15 seconds before we put the random generator through. Type subscribed if you haven't already, and make sure that you are subscribed because it's going to back check. Yeah, last chance to win. We're about to do the giveaway. Thanks,
so
everyone.
Jack Moore, drop your gamer tag so we can shut you out. He said they are coming, but they aren't telling us what they are.
Okay,
so,
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I
that's what we
assumed.
figured.
But because if they didn't put something out like that, I would be like livid, like actually pissed. Because that's one of the things that everyone.
Oh, that's MJ Crazy. What's up, man?
Oh, what's
Always
up?
on that Pokemon, dude.
That's one of the things that people talk
Always
about
on
the
that
most,
Pokecord.
that I talk about the most. Like, why don't they give us more titles? Why don't they give us more stuff to chase? Like, I'll play Vex. Like, Or even PvP, like there's one title.
You know what they should do is they should do a ritual weapon. They should have been a ritual weapon for Vex Offensive, and there should be a ritual weapon for like you work towards it by doing things
Yeah.
in that like specific game type.
Well, that's what like the title is for, I feel like.
Yeah, and then you have to unlock that weapon in order to get the title. I don't know, just something more. But hey, we're not the ones developing the game, so what the fuck?
I'd like to see more like Crucible ones though. Like there should be like Undying's dope title, but all the sick PvP kids that already Unbroken. I mean, all the sick PvP kids already have it. So what are they working towards? And like for people who can't get Legend,
there should be an Iron Banner one.
There should be an Iron Banner one. Like how is there not an Iron Banner one?
Yeah,
or there should be some for like gun specific stuff, or like a Warlock, or like a gun specific. I don't know. Like you could do all kinds of stuff. Like there should be a sniper one.
Well,
like
what
you're
about
just the sniper?
What about in D1 where
like,
you could only get Tlaloc if you were a Warlock? Like there was exotics that were catered towards certain classes, so you had to play like the Titan one. There was like an exotic auto rifle.
But I wouldn't mind seeing like a title one for all the.
The Hunter had the hand cannon. I forget what the name of those guns are. I know the Warlock one was Tlaloc or Tlaloc.
Like a Warlock one that's just like kill 1,000 people or like kill 10,000 people. Do like I don't know, something.
Yeah,
they need some titles. They need some titles.
It could be anything.
Anyway, everyone's had a chance. Alec, we have a random number generator going. Yep. We press lock it out. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. How many people we got in chat?
We have 98 subs. We just need 2 more.
2 more.
I'm about to subscribe right now.
I'm subscribed. We'll both subscribe ourselves so we hit 100. Cool, yeah. We've got a winner. You've heard it here first.
Hopefully he's still in the chat. Our winner for the giveaway.
Our winner for the
Aldar 13.
Aldar, you've won
for
the gift card. Hopefully Aldar's still on there. If not, we'll shout you out in Discord.
If not, yeah, we'll throw it up in the Discord. We're going to throw it up in there anyway. But thanks everyone who subscribed, joined in. And thanks everyone. It's been this is the end of season 1 for us for Going Flawless. So we're going to start season 2 next week.
Aldar's here. There you go, Aldar.
Congratulations.
See, we told you it wasn't rigged. Just because Duke,
I
mean, Duke won something he's already got. So I don't know what he's going to really do with that anyway.
Maybe he re-gifts it. I don't know. It's Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, shout out. Thanks everyone that really has been tuning into us week after week, or if you're just kind of getting into the show. I know we got some newer people in over the past couple weeks too, especially since we've been having people on. Thanks everyone for all the support, tuning in. It's been a great
we're just trying to chat with you. Like I enjoy talking to you guys in the chat. Like whenever you guys see me like looking, I know like I look up and I'm always looking at the computer, but I'm just trying to we're
just reading what you guys are saying.
Yeah, and if I don't get back to you guys right away, it's because I'll ask a question and he's talking about it. I'm not trying to cut people off, but we go back and we revisit.
Yeah. So it's cool having you guys in here week after week. We thank you guys for taking the time to come hang out with us. And if there's anything we can ever do to, improve the quality of life here on the show, or
not having technical difficulties.
Yeah, that would probably help. But we're working on it. We don't do those on purpose. But if you guys ever have questions or want us to do anything specific, we're always down for anything, really. Or if you want to be on the show,
yeah, just reach out. Reach out. So
we love hanging out with you guys.
Juicy J hit us up and he was
literally was like, I want to be on the show.
He was like, I want to be on the show. And we were like, cool. What do you want to talk about?
Next week, you're in.
Yeah. And then we were supposed to have him on last week. Yeah, we were supposed to have him on last week, but my daughter got sick and I don't know, dude. She was not feeling well. She slept for 3 days. I felt bad for the girl, but
yeah. So super cool. Thanks everyone. You guys should all be subscribed now, because if you aren't, you just missed out on a chance to win. But
proof is in the pudding. Aldar, you got yourself a new.
Yeah, there you
got Season of Dawn and a bunch of silver.
Silver. You getting all the good. He gonna have all the finishers tomorrow.
He's gonna be out there finishing.
Just headbutting bitches. But anyway, so yeah, thank you guys so much. We're gonna be doing a bunch of. I'm definitely gonna try and do some. I have some free time actually, the next couple weeks. Not traveling really at all, so we're definitely, and I know Dutch is working on getting into some editing too.
So I'm building a computer right now, so if you guys are tons of it,
I got
if you guys have any suggestions on what I should get,
no
I'm not
free time, babe.
I'm looking for
Destiny, but
to spend some decent money, but not too much. I want to build a nice gaming computer, so I might play Destiny on computer if I'm playing solo or whatever.
Videos.
Yeah, and I want to edit some videos for you guys. So he's going to show me how to do it. I can't do it on my laptop. This thing is just, I don't know. It's just old. It's kind of
yeah, we're gonna be getting into it. We're definitely gonna put out some guides the next week or two I'm going to try and put out, now that we have that general mod guide, if you guys haven't seen that, get up to date. And we're going to put out some builds and stuff in the next week or two, specifically for the new Season of Dawn stuff and all the changes, and make sure you
And
guys are
Aldar,
up to
we'll
date.
reach out to you, and we'll make sure that we get this.
Yeah, we'll message you guys the codes for this, you and Duke Bigham. So
Yeah,
we'll
make
hit it
sure.
up on Discord. So look for those codes. And thanks everyone for joining in. Like, subscribe, drop a like for the finale.
Yeah!
Season 1. We'll be back next week, 3 o'clock on Monday, most likely. You know, it always is. So thanks. Season 2 coming to you guys live.
Season 2,
Appreciate
episode
you guys.
1 next week.
Stay crispy, stay frothy. Peace out, dirty bitches.
The froth meter's all the way up.
Peace out, you dirty bitches.
Yeah, let's exit the same way we came in.
Okay, cheers. Cheers. Thanks to our producers. Love you guys. Peace.
Peace, guys.